Excellent. Hello, everyone. Welcome back for our second game today of Jasper's Game Week Aussie Edition. If you haven't joined us yet today and you're checking out the Tiltify for fun rewards to inflict on the games, please keep your eyes out for the 3-month GM subscription for the Ardent Roleplay app. Create your adventure and customize the role-playing experience for each of your players with their augmented reality app. The big giveaway for today's second game is a copy of Legends of Novus. It's a fantastic game for exploring RPG mechanics in a board game environment, a currently out-of-print title. You're not going to find it anywhere else in Australia except the Meeples and Dragons store, so give that one a go if you want. Choose your character, complete quests, get some XP, and save the world. Without further ado, I'm going to go hand you over to your DM now, who is Matt Brown, for our second game today. Thanks, everyone. Have fun, and thank you for donating.
Hello.
What?
Hello. So that's a couple people here with me today, and well, can I get a confirmation that we're on? Because
wait, are we actually?
Yeah.
Okay, sweet. Hello. Welcome to the stream. Now we're here for a very important day today. It's a charity game. We're raising funds for suicide prevention and awareness, and you may see that I have a lot of people around me today. Some fantastic winners of some charity games. And let's introduce them one by one, shall we? Let's get into the one that didn't put any effort into his smile. Mitch, welcome.
Hello, nice to be here.
And who are you playing today, Mitch?
Oh, shit, okay.
Today who are you playing?
Today I am playing a questionably evil character by the name of Zura Interi. He is a necromantic cleric.
All right.
Worships Kalemvor.
Okay. This is all right. And what level are you today?
The level I am today is 20.
That's okay. And Jordan, love the face. Hey, how you doing? So it turns out you weren't as the JPEG image. So hello, welcome to the stream, Jordan.
Thank you. I am Jordan. I will be playing a druid earth genasi named Adabisi, who is supremely lazy in doing manual tasks.
Okay. And I see a lovely face just to one of my sides. I can't actually remember which side it is on the overlay. Promethean, where are you?
Greetings. Hello.
We would have known! There's people behind door number 1! Yes.
Hi, I'm Promethean. I'm going to be playing Nek Minaway.
That's not how I thought you... Yep.
It is 100% Nek Minaway. A level 20 orc sorcerer.
And you're level 20 as well?
Correct.
So you got a level 20...
Yeah, so
level
not
20.
10, but like 2 of those.
And another level 20.
Yeah.
This could be a problem. Okay. G, are you around?
Allegedly. Oh! That's right. I'm here as well. I'm keeping the background up for aesthetic purposes and also because it's terrifying.
Yeah, I stare at myself when I look at your thing, staring back into my own soul. It's terrifying.
Think about your life choices up to this moment.
This was not planned, by the way. They did this 5 minutes before the stream.
And it's worth every penny. I am playing the elderly centaur. That's right. I know what character I made. I didn't make it on the fly. An elderly centaur named DB3. Which will become obvious at a later date, who is also level 20. She's a homely sort. She wears glasses and a cardigan and likes doilies and warm tea. And there's also a wizard.
And you're a level 20 as well?
Allegedly, yeah. How interesting.
Okay.
How very interesting.
Okay. DeeTwenty, can you make some sense of this?
No.
Why would you ask DeeTwenty for this?
DeeTwenty, where are you?
Oh, sorry.
Oh, there he is.
I was busy getting eggs. Hi, I'm Chris. I'm a bit confused. I've got a level 1 character. What's going on? Literally, I've
Didn't get the memo.
First level character. Why is everybody else level 20?
Yeah, that's the brief I gave everyone.
Oh, okay.
Well, then, look, we'll play it forward. Play it forward. You can be level 1, just adventuring with the 20s.
Sure, that
that's
seems
fine.
fine.
That's fine.
Should go well for me. I am playing a Loxodon, Lord Gift. And we'll work out what accent I use because I've just forgot it because we spent literally 5 minutes mucking around in OBS, Photoshop, and a whole bunch of other things for reasons nothing to do with this adventure. Back to you, Matt.
Fair enough. All right, our last player for the day is another one of the auction winners, Hamish. Hey, welcome. How you doing?
It wasn't very graceful, but who cares? Hi.
It still worked.
It did. It was impromptu, and that creepy eye over the shoulder. Look at it.
We're not big on grace or dignity here. It's okay. Don't worry.
That's okay. I am playing the rock god Nibbles McFluffy. He is an Angora Harangan bard. He is all leather pants and attitude. You might have heard of his band, Cottontail Apocalypse. He is here to have a really damn good time.
Fair enough. Well, this is our 6 players for the day. They have all chosen various levels of character that they want. Yes, Chris? Oh, I thought you put your hand up. Yes, Chris, raise a question. No? Okay.
Just say hi.
We're gonna be level 20 today in this game. I literally went, "Hey guys, how good are you with D&D?" And they go, some of us are all right. I haven't played in a while. I was like, all right, level 20 it is. Let's do this. So what we're gonna do today is we're gonna go to a wonderful world called Earth, but it's fantasy Earth. Now, ready? We go to a lovely wizard's tower. This guy resides in a far-flung place called California, and he sits right off the coast in like a little lighthouse right on the edge of the bay. And this isolated region of the world tends to leave wizards fairly occupied with their duties. They have all of these tasks. Sometimes they want to be a lich. This guy is not that. You have familiars to do your stuff, like collect gold from the local people you're protecting, or you have your resident sheep that need to be converted into various sheared forms. You cast polymorph and the fur, the wool just falls off fur. And today we have lovely little Jimmy Blue sitting in his tower of throw a name out, cast. What is his tower called?
Flabbanabba.
Okay, Jimmy Blue resides in Tower Flabbanabba on the Cape of California.
Say it with confidence. Anything goes.
Yeah, there you go. Okay, so Jimmy Blue residing in the Cape California Flabbanabba Tower. Say that 20 times fast.
Level 20 and Flabbanabba, just out here making life difficult.
Okay, so this is where we begin our adventure. You have Jimmy wandering around, doing all of his tasks, yet doing none of them. He wanders with a lonely look in his eyes, and he is bored. He sits there, he looks around at the various things that just lie in his general eye line. Things like brooms, things like familiars, dogs, cats, bunnies, sheep, like rabbits, you name it. And he just thinks to himself, well, I could do all of my responsibilities, but I could also eat Cheetos on the couch in various shapes if I got someone else to do it. And then I told them that it was their job to do, and I could pay them with nothing. and call it an internship. And you see him just like clap his little hands together. And suddenly you see these like some of these like inanimate objects completely just bursting to life. And you first see the broom start getting up on its two, like, you know how like the little wicker bit at the bottom, like each of those kind of does a Cinderella, and it starts walking around with like these little like little steps. You see the nearby. Well, actually, no. I'll throw it to you guys because I only have that one in mind for the creativity side. So, who was everyone playing? And I said when we created our character that do not take your race too seriously, and this is effectively the reason why. What would be your favorite animal in Jimmy's little tower to turn into for, you know, let's say a little chore of an adventure that you might need to go on, like his little laundry list of goods?
Well, since you kicked off with a broom, Dearest DB3, also known throughout the tower as Duster Buster 3000 because she's old and likes cleaning things, is magically turned into think like Fantasia style broom with the little wicker legs and a little wicker head at the top.
Yeah.
And her two arms, and she is now a Fantasia style broom.
All right. Chris, what do you got for us? What gets imbued into life for you?
Yeah, I think Jimmy's one of those kind of creepy kids that bought too many anime dolls beforehand and then dressed them up and then just kind of had it stuck in the corner. So if you can imagine I don't know, a kind of an action figure, pick your favorite action figure, and then put into knitted clothing, which wasn't particularly well knitted, missing an arm, that's going to be you?
Yep. So, and you said Jimmy's favorite action figure.
Yeah,
is that correct?
Yep.
So it's, you know, like Sid from Toy Story.
Oh.
Oh no.
So like I'm picturing like he's got to like cobble together like a few various toys. I'll let you choose a couple of them, but at the very least it's like this horrible mishmash, but it's got his face. And like the rest of the body I'll kind of leave up to you.
Excellent.
Yeah, all right. So, Mitch, what sentient being have you taken the form of today?
All right, so you said animal, yes?
Animal, well, I mean, G's a broom, so, you know, whatever you're feeling.
Level 20, no rules.
Level 20, no rules.
Well, Zero takes the form of an animal that he sees quite a lot of in his cult, which is basically sitting on a gigantic graveyard. That would be the common crow.
Oh. Little crow fella there. Okay, cool. And fairly run-of-the-mill crow. Anything going on strangely with their appearance there?
All black plumage, except for probably one stripe or probably multiple stripes of white running down the back. Okay, a bit of salt and pepper feathers. I dig it.
He's an edgy crow.
Edgy crow. Ah. Okay, Promethean.
So Nek Minue, who can, you know, warp reality with sheer power, is 100% just going to be a really angry goose. Just a little goose guy. Little goose.
I got the perfect thing because literally, you kind of have a look over as you gain sentience. You see his like little laundry list of tasks on the ground, and there's literally a picture of the exact goose you turned into, despite you've never seen a goose around here. And it's got a knife in its mouth, and all it says on it is, "This guy." So whether that's prophetic or not, or like you've taken inspiration with that, I'll leave that up to you. But like that, it's almost like wanted poster-esque in this little segment of a chore list.
He committed several crimes.
or yet to commit several crimes. This could be like...
Why not both?
Yeah.
Let's not limit ourselves.
Let's not. Jordan, Aberdeen.
So sitting over next to the angry goose, just above in a pot plant, is native to the Flathenavel region of California.
Yep.
a small furry creature tucked away in one of the branches. And as he looks up, you'll see the moon-shaped eyes of a slow loris.
And what exactly, just for the viewers at home who have not seen a slow loris, because I know a few have, but what exactly is a slow loris?
So think of a possum with a big round head, and its eyes take up about 2/3 of the space in that head.
So I know it's probably not accurate, but I'm picturing like Mort from Madagascar.
Something like that.
Okay, sweet.
He uses those big eyes to make people feel sorry for him. So.
Yeah, just picture, I love you, King Julian! Yeah, all right. Hamish, what do you got?
So some people like to have show dogs. Some people have show chickens.
Yeah.
In this case, it's a show rabbit, and it's an Angora rabbit. So it's one of those ones that is like 99.8% just fluff, teased out. It's just the ears, the whole 9 yards.
Yeah.
But it's also watched his owner, tinkering around on the guitar a bit, and pretty damn sure he can do a better job than this dude. So that's what he's gunning for. But it's just he's all fur, so much fur.
Okay, all right. Well, this is the motley crew of animals and various household objects that have been summoned into existence as literal familiars by Mr. Jimmy Blue here. And I'll just break immersion here for a sec to give a shout out to the chat. Hey, if you don't like anything that anyone has just turned into, feel free using the Tiltify rewards for the Jasper stream to suggest new forms for people. Now, you can do that. You can also give advantage or disadvantage to people. You can very cheaply... oh boy, I didn't realize it was that low. There's very cheap Wild Magic Surges on today.
Oh, great.
There is also, you can have Jordan singing Let It Go from Frozen. And at the top, we have DeeTwenty singing in show tunes for the rest of the session. Okay, so, we really want you to have a good...
So much of my stuff is built around me being a broom. Take it from my cold dead corpse.
Yeah. Well,
but for charity, I guess.
Yeah. I'm sorry. No.
It's fine.
But yeah, if you feel like changing it up at any point, give us a little donation. Tell us who and what you want people to turn into. The wild magic of the realm is chaotic and in flux at any point. Jimmy is also concentrating on 6 spells at once, so who knows when a form will slip. Okay, my new, do I call you children? Like, is that what this is? Is this I don't want to be like parental over you, because like you guys are your own thing, but I have a list of things you need to do, and if you don't do them, I'll take away the sentience I just bestowed, okay? Okay.
Seems fair.
It does seem fair. I'm a benevolent wizard god, okay? So you don't want to see the bad side, but at the same time, this is the neutral side. And look, cookies and pats for the positives. Now, I can see that some of you have fairly worried looks on your faces. Now, you don't have to worry. You don't have to worry, because if if it's just California outside, there's no screaming void you'll fall into. That's in the basement. So if you want to, traverse the multiverse and, you got a couple laundry list tasks, that might get you over there somewhere. Just have a little wonder. The tower is yours. I can't hear the Duster Buster.
Oh.
All right, look out.
Because I was muted.
Oh, okay, silly.
Excellent.
It's because I just learning how to speak.
Fair enough. My silence spell's also worn off. Okay.
Yeah, what the hell, man? A little bit. What? I've just gained sentience as of like 2 minutes ago.
Yeah.
Just so I'm clear, what exactly is the punishment for disobeying? Because I imagine there would be one.
Disobeying?
Not that I was thinking of doing it. Just just gain sentience.
Why would you be wanting to disobey me?
Never said I would. Just want to test the limits here.
Oh.
That's what he said. Like, don't look at me. I was just curious what the boundaries here are.
It's not good for you. Now, I wouldn't go about just saying willy-nilly like pseudo threats. Like I could say like, you could stop breathing now, and then that could happen. What's the okay?
not to like get too deep into our sentience, but what exactly is how do our insides work? Am I poking holes in this? I can just go do my thing. You know what? It's fine. I'll go do my chores. It's fine.
Yeah, okay. Well, I haven't really thought about the mechanics of the sentience. So, you have thoughts now. Your legs work. And if you stop doing what I say, your legs will stop working and you'll be a broom again with no sentient thoughts. Is that, is that threatening?
DB3 has already started walking on very scratchy against the stone floors.
Okay, so who's good with tasks and words and lists?
What exactly is our tasks?
Okay, well, I've got a good 5 or 6 of them, and someone else told me that they asked a couple people to bring some tasks to the table. So if you have anything that you've noticed around the house in your 2 minutes of sentience that needs doing, please add it to the list, and then we can add it in a little thing. Also, if the chat wants to add something to the list via a donation, also. That is available to you as well. The first one I have on my list is clean out the Tarask litter box.
Oh, goody.
Yeah. There's one in the demi-plane. It's like a far-flung dimension. It's mostly desert. He's destroyed the whole thing. But I would say start there and then come back for another one. Or you can just go from task to task. I don't really care. But he's still staring at, get out of here!
I guess we can...
I'm gonna lie on the couch!
Does anyone know where the whatever dimension is? I wasn't honestly, I'm still kind of getting used to the whole being alive thing.
Sentience doesn't come with an automatic understanding of where things are. You're going to need to tell us where to go.
He didn't even give us a map. Oh my God.
You see a map just fall slowly off the roof.
Oh, that's convenient.
It's slightly wet.
Oh, that's a great track.
Look, I'm just saying, is our Lord and Savior in earshot of us still?
No. Let's say no.
Look, I'm not the only one thinking this, right? We just overthrow him once we're done.
That's happening.
That's happening, yeah.
I don't know. I just came to life, and all I can think about was reaping somebody.
Look, I like your attitude. I like where your head's at. Honestly, I'm filled with a sudden urge to dust things, and I'm thinking it's just that my feet look like this, but I'm cool with a little. I got a pointy top. I'm made of wood. I could hit somebody. I don't know.
Well,
I feel quite angry, but I don't know if that's just part of who I am or if it's my body being a goose. I don't know where this anger's coming from, but I'm just gonna run with it.
Would you like to do a check at all to find the origin of your psyche and your aggression, Mr. Goose?
Absolutely.
All right. Can you roll an insight check? Introspectively analyze yourself.
Analysis underway.
Loading.
That's a 6.
A 6. I don't know if it's years. I don't know if it's your terrible 2 minutes or your angsty teen years that you're kind of going through at the moment. But you got a lot of feelings and they're all bottling up but overflowing like someone shook up a Coke inside of you metaphorically. And you cannot piece this together. All you know is that you feel unbridled rage and you do not know who to direct this at.
So Nibbles is going to head over to Nick and go, hey man, all that rage, some great song material in there, man. You could just channel it into something really, really epic, I know a little bit about writing music. You might have heard of some of my songs, like Living on a Hair. No, maybe?
No.
Well,
no.
Hey, look, but we could collaborate and stuff, man,
I'm going to give inspiration to Hamish real quick because that was amazing.
Let me try real quick. And the rage would just bubble up inside this goose.
Stairway to heaven.
And it explodes in this forceful... That's all you get.
Dude, that's just look, I really like where it's coming from, man, but we need to give it a bit more structure. We need to make it a bit more, it's a bit little light on the lyrics, maybe, add something more than just honk.
I will say, though, I'm loving the passion of was very
Yeah, man, the passion's
was
really
good.
cool, and that's what really drives the music. But you need more, man. You need more. You need to really just dig deep, man. Dig deep.
Speaking of
I think that's a
structure,
good
Zero
idea.
wishes to examine the surroundings.
Oh, Zero, absolutely. Give me a little perception check.
All right, perception. There we go. 9.
9. What's your passive perception?
Passive perception is 19.
Oh my god. Forgot what level we were. All right, so,
You see everything.
Ella, check. You let me know what your passives are. Let's just keep the gravy train
Yeah, I
rolling.
probably should have given you all of those values beforehand.
No, it's all good. It's all good. Like, I'll forget them anyway. So with your passive perception of freaking 19, you actually see another little slip of paper. It's slightly moist once again. Dip down, like fluttering in the wind and landing on the ground right at your feet.
What does the paper say?
It's got like it's got like a little set of instructions, but the thing that you notice on there, it's like directions specifically to the demiplane.
Okay.
And it's got like a couple notes saying bad temper, but you've got space.
Bad temper.
Yeah.
He's not talking to you, Nick. He's not talking to you.
I need to figure out what this
I don't think anyway.
means. I flutter over to the, because I'm a crow, I flutter over to the paper and I attempt to pick it up with my wing.
Yep.
With my my talons.
Yep. You also, as you hop over there with your passive perception 19, you actually spot a little trinket that's just been lying around. And I know that I said you could have a magic item in this game. So what did you find?
This trinket appears to be quite long and a sort of like, it seems to be made of wood.
Yep.
So it goes around a little bit like that, as if it can be held with hands. On the end of it, there appears to be a very long kind of like curved blade.
Found a weapon.
Of some sort.
Found a weapon of some sort. When you pick it up, does it magically resize to the wielder? Like you put it in your beak and it becomes a tiny version of itself?
I touch it. It doesn't appear to change form at all.
It's the same size. His head hits the pavement.
It's a very peculiar looking item. I could hold on to this. Unfortunately, I am not quite built in the way to hold on to this thing.
Hey, what? I can give you a hand if you want there, sweetie. I can hold that for you. I can probably pop it up in here even. Would you mind? I'll keep a hold of it for you.
I don't see why not.
Not a worry. You give that here, and I'm gonna try and put it into the tuft of mop.
Oh, your mop hair?
My mop hair. Mop top and bottom. Don't take that weird. And
so you're like a Darth Maul cleaning implement right now.
You could it's like a dual mop capabilities.
Yeah.
And I just like kind of stick it into the tuft at the top there. It's like kind of poking out.
Okay. Like someone could like baton you around when they're cleaning. So yeah, you store that in your infinite plane mop head. Why not? And everybody else, you'll come across various trinkets that kind of resonate with you and allow you to pick them up. We won't go into detail of what everyone is, but just know that you have found the magic items that we were talking about previously. And you've got this strange little piece of paper that says terrible temper, lots of space. And very clearly, this is helpful to you. So wherever this is coming from is trying to help out.
Space.
You think, yeah.
With directions on it, yeah?
Yeah, it's got the exact directions. Like you go past the ritual altar, you go down through the crypts, and then there's like a little it almost looks like a little bag of holding someone has just situated on like a pedestal.
Oh.
And then it has like a little placard.
Okay, I'm enjoying sentience. I want to enjoy this more. I think we should follow these directions.
I'm cool
Good
with that.
idea.
Let's go, I guess. I'm going to. How far? From the map that we see, how far away is it? Like time-wise?
you'd get there within like 10 minutes of walking and trying to navigate through the space. It's not like a mystical journey. You're in the same building.
It's 2 doors to the left. Great.
Yeah. It's like, we'll go space hopping on another one, but
Never mind, I shan't waste a spell slot then.
You can if you want. Like you literally have probably like 30 spells, right?
I do actually.
Go for it. Just do it.
Only because I want to see this happen.
Through those.
I'm going to cast Spider Climb on Neck Minute because I want to see this goose go up a wall.
All right.
Neck Min Way.
So, Duster Buster 3000, you imbue and cast your. Maybe you give them like lots of tiny little broom hairs and mop hairs on each of the climbing surfaces that they can just like kind of scale up with ease, and it's like almost like Velcro sounding, like as you go up.
I feel like you can get some of this angry energy out by running around. Maybe I'm sure that's going to help. So you go crazy. Gravity means nothing to you.
Yeah.
This is amazing. It's really messing with my vision and entirely unnecessary because I have wings. But this is really cool.
Nothing like running.
So where would you like to go with your newfound climbing and sentient power?
In the same direction, but upside down.
Oh, you're just upside. You're just like walking along the roof as they're doing this.
Yeah.
All right, nice. All right, is anyone else having a little shenanigan before we reach the little bag of holding down in the effectively basement, or one of the basements?
Lord Gift immediately casts Tennison's floating disc, and then hovers annoyingly 5 foot over Albanese, just taking notes in a rather peculiar way. He has a head of an elephant, 3 different appendages. It appears that someone stuck a barrow through his other shoulder, and he's trying to write notes on the disc with that. There is kind of a jack-in-box in the other arm, and the third thing is yet to be revealed because it's too horrific for a PG-13 Australian.
Oh,
Well, you have my attention.
You can see. So have you got the list? Do you, Lord Gift?
Lord Gift with his passive perception of 22.
Oh, another passive perception of 20. Oh, nice. Okay,
has remembered it and basically committed it to memory with his incredible level of intelligence.
Nice. Well, you do remember that the other items that were on this list were that the demon altar needs cleaning. You need to feed the gelatinous cube named Hugsy. The sentient weapon armory could do with some tender loving care. And you need to dust the skeletons in Jimmy's closet.
It's at this point he remembers having an incredible feat of memory. He's not going to write down any of these plot points and remind the DM to tell him that when we've forgotten everything.
Oh, that's fine. I have written it on my phone and in a Google Doc. We are good today, folks.
He's got redundancies set up.
I got redundancies and dragons all up in this one. All right.
And then every once in a while, because we've not seen anything from the slow Loris that's there, I'm going to drop pellets of poop on his head and see if he does anything.
All right.
After getting hit by these pellets, I'd look up to notice the elephant above me, and I will throw back up a morsel of food and see what happens.
Okay.
Hey, people don't speak to the elephant in the room.
What, did the food just drop back down?
Yeah.
yeah, he just dropped back down.
I'll chuck it up and keep enticing him to take the food.
All right, so we just have thank you to Talera79 and Josh Simons for the donations. We've got a disadvantage to Chris and advantage to Gemma.
Thank you. Thank you for these blessings.
Save until you need it, they say. All right, so you can. Sorry, did I interrupt that?
No, it's all good. I'm trying to entice him with a bit of food.
All right. And do you
train an elephant?
Enticing the food in any way, shape, or form?
Well, for an elephant,
Insight
I guess
check.
Peanuts.
Yeah.
You're throwing up some peanuts.
All right.
Is he trying to murder me? Can I insight check him?
Yeah, absolutely. You can insight the vibe check. Oh my god, we're gonna kill each other as level 20s.
Incredible.
26.
Is that a crit, or is that just because your roll's really high?
Crit, I laugh at you. That's
All
half
right.
my score.
Hey, so food looks good. Food looks great. They do look to be. I mean, it depends how you feel about peanuts. Really, they could be run-of-the-mill peanuts, but again, everyone is some kind of just awakened animal. They might call them peanuts, but it could be in fact something else like nuts and bolts, like literal metal. So while it looks edible to you, you don't know what it's going to taste like.
No. As I don't have a stomach because I'm a toy, I'm going to still try and eat it regardless.
You feel
Science.
like you feel like Abadesi, did you have any shenanigans with this, or was this run of the mill food for them? Because
it is run of the mill food, but
It's going to be nice.
Accepting it, that will be the material component of animal messenger, if he is in fact an elephant. And I'm going to designate DB3000 as the target.
Hello.
Try and, I guess, sleight of hand tell the elephant that he will go and do all my tasks.
Oh.
He'll approach the broom.
Is there like a saving throw on that?
It is not big. Well, it doesn't have a saving throw because it's for animals, but if you would like a saving throw, I guess it would be its enchantment, so wisdom.
So what am I doing, sorry?
Well, the elephant will approach you and in my voice tell you, I would love to do all of the slow Loris tasks.
What an interesting thing to say.
And I'll follow that up by coming to the back of, if this is actually happening, the elephant. Oh, mates, that's very kind of you. I haven't met you for very long, but you seem like a great bloke.
Very generous of you. Am I sensing anything's off with this?
Could you let's just make it like an intelligence save. And then
oh, good.
Yeah.
Hang on.
It sounds like a little bit of a command as well, but at the same time, more of a suggestion type of shenanigan happening here.
Okay, so that is 20. So I got a natural 15 plus my 5, 20.
You definitely know that they're trying to heavily suggest, but it definitely still leaves you with your complete will to decide whether or not this needs to happen or not. So you do look down and you go, I see what you did there, but at the same time.
So just to clarify, is Albanese asking me to do his
Albanese?
task? Sorry. I'm like
pretty sure Chris said the same thing as well. No, it's all good.
Essentially, the spell would have an animal deliver a message for you. So I'm trying to make it seem as if
he's volunteering to do your job.
Yeah, is volunteering to do all my jobs.
So you know that do know that this is definitely got the magical mischiefs of Abadesi written all over it. But you can take the
not
information how you want.
Good.
No,
I can read. Good. I'm so sorry. That is mighty generous of you. I'm gonna give him a little wink. You know what? I'll help you with that. You shouldn't have to do that all on your own. Why don't we split those tasks? We can cover that. I'm gonna give him a look like, really? Come on, we just met. We'll split it, Lord Gift. You and me. That's fine. We can do that. I gotta go dust some skeletons apparently anyway, so that's fine.
All right. Whoa, there's a bit of a wild magic going on now. So can I get a D100 there, Nibbles?
That's a 77.
77?
No, is that good or bad?
I don't know.
All right.
Depends on what table he uses.
Oh, no.
The strength of my fur, it's...
The last time wild magic was used, a dragon got dropped into my game, so...
See what happens. Let's see what happens. What'd you say, 77?
77.
77. In classic Jasper's tradition, you see yourself stay just as fluffy as you always were, but you get larger. You are rounder. You let out a casual as you start growing into your new form, and Nibbles becomes a sheep.
Look.
Now, there was only 2 numbers you could have got with that.
Being a Kiwi, I feel like it's the only appropriate role. So
yeah,
I think that might not be all on the table here.
And Well, your animal form has just changed as well. Whoever. Thank you, Crossgore. You somehow got him to change animal form with a different donation tier, and I like it.
Oh my god, it's happening.
It is happening.
Meeples is just like,
it's happening. It's on.
This is probably
just the cutest thing.
This is probably the most appropriate person to have turned into a sheep because Nibbles was a fluffy little bunny, very similar in textural consistency to
he's an even bigger fluffy animal.
Now he's just bigger and fluffier. So
yeah.
Is the sheep still wearing leather pants though?
The sheep is indeed wearing the pants, but I will decide based on the meme that you like to go off first. How sheep wear pants? Is it all four legs? Is it just bottom half? This is your choice.
Oh, it's the bottom half, absolutely.
Okay,
just a little bit too tight.
Okay. All I request is that it does the thigh highs thing, but with your fleece, and it kind of pudges out on the sides. That's all I ask.
Beautiful.
Oh boy.
Oh my!
No! What did I just say?
Okay, Crossgore, thank you so much.
Oh no!
Well, actually, I have a bit of a monkey paw on this because I know what he chose. Chris, thank you, Crossgore again. No, hold on. This was John the Dragon. Chris, you start sprouting shiny wings, shiny toy wings, and your face gets longer, your neck protrudes out, you start growing scales. You look at everyone's horror as they realizing your bronze scales start to exude magnificence, and you you're actually the same size. I will point out you're the same size as this Sid toy monstrosity that you just were, except you have now taken the form of a adult brass dragon.
Sorry, and Lunch has just appeared in front of me in the form of Fluffy.
Yes.
Oh dear.
But that's not all for Chris. Roll a D100 for me. You got Magic Surge.
Thank you for the donation.
Thank you, Crossgore.
If you eat him, you're doing all those
47, you say?
47.
That's 4, and I can do 7 if I take one of these fingers. 47.
Okay. You hear a mystical whinny and footsteps trotting around, as if they were coming from the ethereal plane themselves, but maybe the ethereal plane overlaps here. And you see a bright light shine from the bottom of the stairs, and a unicorn enters your eye line just as you're eyeing off and drooling about the sheep in front of you. Oh, very nice. So, the stallion in front of you graciously whinnies and does a little bow. Because you are a brass dragon. They have never seen a brass dragon before. They lean over and kind of bow reverence to you, and you hear telepathically in your mind, I have come to show you the way, because the wizard has told me that if I do not guide you to your task, I will be given no more sentience in my life, and I will be but a stuffed animal once again.
How is gaining sentience not the weirdest thing to happen to us today?
He's a madman. He's awakening everything in the tower. Please.
Look.
Please.
I'm now a powerful dragon after being an elephant. I'm going to pick up my little sheep friend here. I'm here, Clubbles. And I'll pick up, with a claw, pick up Nibbles.
Do remember, you are still toy shaped, so you have the joints and everything. You're just slightly bigger.
Yeah, more animated.
Yeah. The spell really
one of those collectible
splurged.
Transformer toys.
Yeah, the spell really splurged out on the collector's edition version.
Yep. Majestically,
you're gonna lose a party member.
3 foot in height.
Yeah. So you are now almost average height. Almost average height.
From my looming position over the rest of the party, I use my animated arm and limb to point to the portal and say, look, I hate homework. It is time for us to get on with this and then defeat the evil blue dude. And now, look.
Yeah, I'm into that.
There's a token. Where's that stupid one with the eyes that can talk to horses? You. A, B, C, D.
Oh.
Rabbit thing. Oh no, he turned into a sheep. He's on.
That was Hamish. I will cast Speak with Animals.
On the unicorn?
Well, it's on yourself, isn't it, to be able to speak?
Oh, yes.
The unicorn only speaks. I was talking about the sheep. It's look. It says bar.
Hey man, look, I can still totally talk, man. Like I feel like you've made like a terrible judgment statement here, and kind of just put me down.
Yeah, can we not eat friends right now? Oh my god! Man. I'm like shuffle over to him and just like headbutt him with like the butt end of the broom. Just like gently like whack him on the arm that's holding poor Nibbles McFluffy.
I cast suggestion on the dustbuster.
Excuse you do what now?
The unicorn will basically interject, stand between them, going, "Why are we fighting amongst ourselves? There is such a crazy evil here. I implore you, Mr. Lord Grift, with all your benevolence, please have mercy on us."
Zero just starts flying towards the portal.
Yeah, man, like we've got a job to do. Let's just go and like just do the thing, man, and then you can. No, I was going to say something which was going to be really weird. Not saying that.
Oh, I know what you're going to say. No,
it's like, no. Put me down, man.
PG-13.
You see,
sheep.
Keep that energy, though. Keep that energy.
You see the walls start kind of like. They start folding in on themselves to kind of like the tower will shift rooms, and the subtle motion of a railroad happens as a comes out of Aberdeen. Can you roll a D100 for me?
That is an 11.
All right. I'm so glad I didn't plan many tasks today.
We are not getting anything done.
Oh yeah, we are 47 minutes in, haven't even finished first task.
Content.
Oh, no, I love this. This is fun. Okay, so what'd you get?
11.
Oh, 11, way up here. Can you roll an extra D10 for me?
Oh, how many arms you sprout?
Is a 7.
It's a 7. You notice yourself. Well, actually, how tall are you already?
Oh, as a slow Loris, probably 1.5 foot.
1.5 foot, and a foot's 12 inches, right?
Yes.
You shrink by 7 inches. So you become an even smaller slow Loris.
Oh no, he's tiny now.
So you become a smaller slow Loris.
It's adorable.
Which will help
He's turning into a finger monkey.
You see him like his voice kind of gets a little bit more high pitched. He starts like his eyes stay the same size, so proportionally, he's even cuter. All right.
I guess I will try and climb up through the sheep's fur and get towards his ear if I'm that small. And given the obvious animal puns in the song lyrics, I'll start going ba 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 ram, ba 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 ram.
And you can see Nibble kind of goes, yeah. Pulls out this harp from in his fur that's got a whole lot of dials and stuff on it. Starts tweaking a few, and there's this like blast of feedback. And he does this one like epic strum. And using my feet, one of my bard things, this drum kit just explodes into reality behind him. And the drumsticks actually float up and start cruising along the song. It's like, yeah, man, this is awesome.
You see the magic start swirling around. Your duet is actually causing you to synergize and resonate with the tower itself. And then you hear like from upstairs a heck, and like a big sneeze just like emanates and resonates, and waves ripple across reality. Like gravity starts to shift. The whole tower like almost like goes and shifts as this just powerful sneeze and magic changes reality around you. And you all check yourselves going like, have I still got sentience? Have I still got sentience? And you realize, there's two things happen. One, you are standing in front now of this little bag of holding, that says, careful, it's stinky. And then the other thing that happens is, thank you, Ash Makes Stuff, for your donation. Gemma, G.
No.
You find yourself much taller and no longer a broom/mop hybrid. You are now a reverse centaur, and you have a silvery horse head, much like a BoJack Horseman style, and a grandmotherly human body, complete with a cardigan, and you smell completely of mothballs.
Okay.
The horror.
You're like
Hey,
7
how do you
foot
think
tall
I feel?
now. Yeah.
Oh wow, I'm like scraping the top of the ceiling.
Yeah.
Oh dear. Oh golly. Okay. Oh, this is new. I imagine the weapon that was in my head is no longer in my head.
No, it falls on the ground. There's a massive scythe on the ground now.
Oh, I'm so sorry, sweetie. I don't know what is going. Let me get that for you. Oh my word, what is going on here?
I'm picturing because you got a silvery horse head, so you got like big locks of like silver hair flowing behind, and maybe you've like color matched your cardigan to it.
I'm gonna do
do
a quick, like, as I bend down to pick up the little scythe, I'm gonna do maybe it's Maybelline, like, hair flick.
Except you do like a big whinny in it, so it's like,
yeah. Nay! I'm gonna swing my new mane around. You know what? I could actually get used to this. This isn't too bad.
Yeah. And then you, as the magic settles down, you see this bag of holding straight in front of you.
Well, I'm not touching it.
It just says, careful, it's stinky.
Was that on our tasks? Were we supposed to deal with that at some point?
Zura, you look down at your little map that was given to you by you still don't know who, and it is pointing directly at the bag that sits here. So you think with your whatever insight passively you have, because I assume it's
passive
20 or
insight,
above.
that's 20.
Yeah, there we go. Okay, so very handy for moving the plot along. You can put 2 and 2 together and think that this is possibly the entrance to the demiplane where the Tarrasque is kept, and your first task being clean out the Tarrasque litter can commence.
I think this is the portal to one of our tasks. We might want to jump into it somehow.
Nibbles is just like.
I mean, I can dive bomb into it considering that I'm a crow. I don't know about all of you people.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm cool to just run in.
So.
Yeah, Neck just kind of spider climbs on the roof, directly over the pouch, and is just like, well, I'm not here to pluck spiders, and falls straight down in the pouch.
Oh, clever.
How big is the bag of holding, by the way?
So it's typical bag of holding size, but you know that like you can open a bag of holding usually wide enough to stick people in there, because there are rules to do with that. But this one, very clearly, you open it and you don't know how they've done it, but there is clearly like a demiplane inside of here, because you feel like hot desert wind coming out of it.
In a benevolent fashion that only Lord Gift can do as a bronze brass dragon, watch the goose in a mildly terrified fashion plunge into the bag. Then he goes, bye-bye, Nibbles, and then just shove the sheep into the bag. Yeah.
So Nibbles,
that Jordan goes with it too, because he was in his ear. Just shove the 2 straight into the bag.
So just confirming this. I've got Abadeezy and Nibbles going into the into the demiplane right now.
Yeah.
I don't think a 7-inch Slolaris is going to resist a bronze.
Very fair. What about the rest of
I try.
What about the rest of the 4 of you? Are you following into the demiplane?
I was going to dive bomb in, nosedive as a crow, but for some reason there's a sheep in the way.
Oh no, they fit there. They just go right in. There's no
straight through. Okay.
Smash the thing back into the.
Zero flies into the air and nosedives straight through into the bag of holding.
Nice. Okay, so you get in there, and you are pretty much just the only things you can see around here. It is complete, just flat, dusty, arid desert. It's like there is no landmarks. There's no cacti. It's just arid and bare. All you can hear is just like this wind going, like just going across the plains. So if all of you are jumping in there,
just one quick question.
Yes.
I have a pet unicorn.
Let's see how long that lasted for.
It's a minute, but
a minute. All right. Let's say you still got your unicorn for another little bit.
Okay. Look at DB3. Look at the unicorn. Look at DB3. Look at the unicorn.
I don't have long.
It's like any other words for us before we clean up the poo.
You don't have long, sweetie. Get it all out now.
I can't. Every time I think that my words are supposed to come out of my brain, you can't really say anything of substance, and then you get flustered like this.
Hey, that's okay. I'm just gonna pet her slightly as sentience fades from this poor creature.
And it slowly like shrinks into like a little stuffed animal.
Just there.
Very like it's like one of those sparkly little unicorn dolls. It's like quite spherical and with little head, and it's just got like a little golden horn on the top of it.
Well, this is adorable.
Probably that spike in its head. That's the problem.
I'm going to take it. Can I keep this? This little doll?
Yeah, you can keep that.
I'm just going to keep a hold of it. I'm just going to put it, because I've got a human body now, so I'm just going to...
Yeah.
Can I assume that I have some kind of pack with me to replace what was on my head?
Everyone has like a bag usually.
Oh,
so
cool,
yeah, that's fine.
I'm just going to put this formerly sentient unicorn, now returned back to its idle state, I don't know if it has thoughts anymore, in the pocket.
Okay. So jumping into the plane, you can see that you join the others. There is just arid wasteland, and you can see like what looks to be just like there's only one thing here. Seems to be like this big sand dune, like way off in the distance.
Well, ain't this a fine mess? He's not expecting us to clean all of this, right?
Assuming that the business is hiding inside that sand dune.
You could probably put that together. You do see like probably let's say a couple 100 meters down towards the direction of the sand dune. There is probably a box. I want to say like 45 centimeters squared on the ground.
Okay.
It's like a little tray. Like grey plastic.
Oh no. Not much point. I guess we head towards it.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Sounds like a good idea.
You head towards the little tray. So you start walking towards it. And yeah, sure enough, you come up on this, and it seems to be like, it's probably not bigger than like this. It's just a little tray. It's got little white crystals in it, and it's got like the cutest little, just in the center of it, like an emoji looking thing there. And you go, I thought that'd be bigger.
Oh.
Yeah, it's so neat, and everything is just there, and it's ready to be emptied.
Well, this is going to be much easier than I thought. Oh, wait. Probably shouldn't say that, huh?
So Nibbles, who, by the way, still got his drum that's following him, and it's just like playing like a mellow beat in the background. He's just kind of quietly strumming on his electric harp. Stick a hand on Dustbuster and go, "You got this." I'm going to give you inspiration.
Ooh.
Oh, okay. I guess I'm doing this. Okay.
So that's a D12.
Ooh.
All right.
Holy fuck, level 12. Holy gosh.
Oh my god. Okay, hang on. I gotta get some.
All right. So
plus, sorry, just as a point of fact, you get to roll it with advantage because it comes with a motive potential.
Okay.
Oh wow. That's $20. All right. Thank you for the donation. I'm going to butcher this. Doug in Texas. DeeTwenty. You hear from the back, and you basically turn around to see DeeTwenty. Lord Gift is no longer a dragon as their form starts shrinking, and they become the similar size as Nibbles. They start growing horns. Their pupils kind of like elongate horizontally, and they grow a lot of fur. They lose all their scales. Their tail becomes a little fluffy poof ball, and you seem to be a goat of some kind.
Zura just hears behind him.
As he transforms, and at this point, there's like a burst of like magical energy that goes out from Lord Gift, and now you see like this little shockwave of air goes zoom across the whole demiplane, and then you see it just go into the distance, and some dust goes off that sand dune at the back. And then the whole of the plane starts shaking.
Okay. Oh no. Oh dear. Okay.
I scream and faint.
It seems that he is one of those fainting goats. Passes out when this starts.
Is he dead? Is he dead? Should we eat him?
Go give him a peck. Go give him a peck.
Feel the whole plane shifting as this distant dune off over there starts just shifting and moving, and it's like the whole thing is getting larger, very slowly coming towards you.
Can I try and I see my advantage to grab whatever it is in the little tray that we were looking for before?
Yeah, do you use like an implement or anything like that?
I'm just going for, I don't think I have anything. I'm just going to go for it with my new human-like hands.
Oh, so you just grab the business?
Just getting in there. We don't got time to mess around. Just get in there, just get it. It's fine. Maybe I'll turn into something useful later.
You put your hand on it, and it seems to stop. There's very clearly like a magical barrier here that is got a little bit of force around it.
No, I shouldn't have said it was going to be easy.
Yeah.
That was stupid.
I'll keep those things in mind. And at this point, you see like not one but many spikes starting to like come out of the sand as the creature starts moving ever closer. This thing is not just gargantuan. This thing is like colossal or titanic in size.
Okay.
And it is moving towards you with pace.
Oh man.
How do we feel about this?
This is bad.
We just need to get rid of the stuff, right?
I mean, there's like a field around it, like a force field around it.
How do we get rid of the force
let's see
field?
If we can get rid of that. Next gonna cast disintegrate at the force field and try and knock it out.
Go hard.
I'm glad you did it first.
That's what I was going for. All right, so you cast disintegrate on this force field, and disintegrate is probably one of the only things that can do this on like a wall of force type object, and it just shatters immediately, goes, and it echoes out magic once again. And in the distance, you see this thing rear its head. This is indeed a Tarask, and it is like looking. Who's like? I'll let you guys decide who is front and center of the party right now. Like, I think Duster, you are like trying to like scoop it out.
My hands were busy in the tray.
Oh yeah, so not you. Okay.
I mean, if no one else wants to, I'll do it.
Right.
But
I'm assuming I'm flying like nearby her.
Yeah,
It's
so
like a few centimeters away.
all right, I'll say Duster then, because they were probably the closest to the tray.
Okay.
You see this thing just like look up at you, and you can see its eyes just staring down at you.
Hi, little thing. I'm gonna cast. Oh my god, can I do that now? Oh wait. Oh, I don't know if I can do that now.
What do you got?
So, I was gonna cast Major Image.
Okay.
And try and can I tell? I'm gonna create a really alluring Tarask.
Oh,
Like really sexy to this Tarask that we're facing.
you want a sexy jutsu this Tarask? All right.
I want this to be so attractive. It's more attractive than we are currently.
Okay. I can let you do this. However, you will be at the confines of the spell. Is that okay?
That's fine.
Okay.
Duly
Duly noted.
Can I supplement this by changing the tune slightly from more of a sort of a casual walking song to more of a sort of a sexy song?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
So right now you would hear like the Clint Eastwood like, and the Tarask is like looking back at you with just this intense glare as it like slow motion just looks at you and waiting for what you're doing.
Oh, we all get to have our moment.
Like a bit of a standoff. Oh, there you go. Yeah, standoff happening. Battlestar Galactica zooms in.
I'm casting my Major Illusion, and I'm making a real sexy looking Tarask.
Oh, okay.
Go with it.
All right. So, with that, you see a 20-foot tall Tarask, which unfortunately is much smaller than the actual Tarask you're doing, but it nevertheless does go off. The spell creates a 20-foot cube in which a big... I'm going to let you dig your own grave on this one. What is a sexy Tarask for you?
Hang on, I gotta look at what a Tarask looks like. I don't know what they look like. Hang on. I'm gonna, as I'm seeing one right in front of me. Okay, cool. Okay, so
what is that for you?
I'm gonna say a sexy. It looked very prominent on the spikes, real defined back, real like prominent spikes.
It doesn't slump at shoulders. It's like up and about.
Oh, it's up and proud. It's really showing off the business.
Okay.
It's gonna have a really wet mouth. I assume that's something the desert you'd really want to have.
So just for context, I've heard sexy Tarask involves you got a real wet mouth.
Real wet mouth. Well, they're in the desert. They're going to be like dehydrated.
PG-13.
Oh, okay. So you're thinking like it's a sexy because it's practical and like an asset.
Stop making it weird.
I don't know. This is why you're digging your own grave. We got to make sense of what you're saying.
Really alluring red glowing eyes, like real striking in the distance.
That's a hell of a sexy giraffe. Oh, yeah, Chris has got it.
That's what I want. Just the hottest Tarask I can conjure.
And then you hear coming from your Tarask is like, hey, you got a real wet mouth. I like that.
I cancel. No, I don't. I keep it up. Yeah, I'm creating a distraction so we can get.
You want to get out of there?
We're getting out of here.
So Tarask, I'm gonna call the one that you're cleaning the litter box, Tarask Prime. So Tarask Prime starts walking up to sexy Jutsu Tarask and starts investigating. Like, this is actually much smaller Tarask than one would expect. It's not very natural that a Tarask.
It's got a lot of confidence, though. It makes up for its small stature and confidence.
All right. So a creature can examine now what this is and if it is real. And this is like, this thing is towering over all of you at this point. You have successfully lured the Tarask to probably within combat range, let's say, of all of you.
Oh, whoopsies. That wasn't my bad.
And, I
was hoping it wouldn't be so close to us, but that worked.
That interested, let's say, in what's going on here. So it's going to do a little, I think it's a investigation check against, what's your spell save DC there, Duster Buster 3000?
My spell save, 19.
So does the sexy accompanying music, think a little bit of like Barry White?
Yeah, can we is there like inspiration on that?
Yeah.
I'm going to give it, so this is a saving throw this needs to make. No, it's a check. So I'm going to give it disadvantage. How's that?
Okay, cool.
Okay. So
you're doing so good, Nibbles. I'm loving the acoustics.
Oh, yeah.
Holy shit. You want to know what I got?
What?
I have disadvantage, remember when I say this.
Uh-huh.
I got a natural 20 and...
Natural 1.
Natural 1.
Yeah! Sexy Tarask for the win!
So you can hear, like, maybe this Tarask is not your average Tarask. You know, smarter than the average Tarask. And you hear like echo out through the demiplane, oh, you a girl, Tarask. And and everybody just stops in their tracks going, are you kidding me? That worked?
Look, I'm as surprised as anyone else, but let's not waste this opportunity.
No, wasted it all.
You see it step up, and then it goes, you got a real wet mouth, and then it like roars back in affirmation as they start walking off together.
Doing great, baby.
Leaving. What am I doing? As they leave the kitty litter tray.
Don't apologize to him.
I'm so glad that worked.
We're cleaning Tarask litter, guys. I
think that worked really well. It was a practical decision, okay? I thought it would be good for... I need to go pee for unrelated reasons. I'll be right back. I'm so sorry.
Okay.
Please clean the Tarask litter.
Okay, so you have
someone's gonna have to clean up this thing.
Successfully distracted that Tarask with another smaller Tarask with a wet mouth and broad shoulders.
Yep.
And what would you like to do?
Tarask wakes up and immediately remembers the rest of the plot.
Tries to brush off the pieces that are in the litter box with his wings.
All right. So you
I can't. pretty sure we don't have actually access to our like spellcasting focuses, do we?
No, you have your full abilities. You're just a crow.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you do whatever you want. You're just a crow. That's fine. I'm not going to restrict you to having material components as a crow.
Real bird.
Quick,
I need a diamond, real quick.
Never let anyone forget what monstrosity we've done here today. But
What?
I just said never let anyone forget what we just did here today.
I can't believe that worked.
So Lord Gift, you scoop it out. A little bookcase appears out of the dirt next to you, and it just says, Critter Crumble 2.0, and it's got like a lot of little white crystals in there. You pour it in very, very swiftly and smoothly, and then you are able to exit the demi-plane. As you can hear like a in the background as like it just goes like straight into the dirt once again, burying itself.
That's just nasty.
And you're out. You're back at the bag of holding. You can climb out. Let's not think about it too much because you did drop into a bag of holding. You get out somehow.
It's
Doesn't
magic.
matter. You're all wizards. Let's say you flew out. And then you are at the bottom of this stairwell in the altar room with the little bag of holding.
What's the next job?
Your next job, this is any order you want to do it in, but the remaining tasks that you have to be safe from, not having sentience, is the demon altar still needs cleaning. You need to feed Hugsy the gelatinous cube. The sentient weapon armory needs TLC, tender loving care, and Jimmy needs the skeletons in his closet dusted.
I'm thinking, what's up next? Let's just forget that ever happened.
Well, I mean, so looking around the party, right? We've got a goat, a sheep, and goose, and a raven. Plus, a tiny
crow.
I reckon we
raven
really
or
good
crow?
at dusting.
Oh,
so hard to tell.
Raven,
dusting
basically.
would be awesome.
So you want to dust which one?
Dust
You want
some skeletons, or
dust the
my mind
skeletons
was
in the
going
closet.
towards the skeletons.
Okay, sweet. So you have to. It looks like another piece of paper falls down off the roof this time, just as wet as always, and it's pointing.
Ew.
It's actually pointing.
Why is everything around here always wet?
I don't want to know what he's been up to in his free time.
Let's just call it the California humidity. And so it unfortunately does look like the skeletons are in the bedroom of Mr. Jimmy Blue.
No one open any drawers. Let's just get in and get out.
That's
Nick starts looking through Jimmy's stuff immediately. Like every nook, every cranny, every door is being opened, just having a squiz around,
What
seeing
horrible
what's going
things
on
have you
in
found
Jimmy
in?
Blue's private life. Yeah.
And you know,
line for the closet.
You know that you have you like the idea of dusting the skeletons in the closet, but you know that is going into the lion's den.
I'm gonna real quick, sensing that this could be something we're not super prepared. We just fought a giant Tarrasque. I'm gonna cast Find Familiar. And I'm gonna. This is why I wish I was still a broom, because this would have made so much more sense. Can I summon a familiar that is just a tiny broom?
Oh, absolutely. So you find familiar?
I find familiar and I summon another smaller sentient broom.
What's their name?
Guys, got a name for this little guy? I didn't think this far ahead.
Jerry.
Jerry?
Hey guys, my name's Jerry. I'm here to clean stuff with you. I heard you need some skeletons in your closet dusted, and it's like a little bit of you get all your stuff and you get all your business together, and then you get to clean things.
I mean,
it's my favorite task.
So Lord Giff, as a goat, says, "Look, if we think this is going to be a combat encounter." And then he pulls out some vestments. Says, "Look, I think we should all marry each other. It will take an hour, but it gives us +2 to our class. It's awesome."
Hey man, no one's tying me down.
I've been sentient for 3 hours. I don't think I've ever been married before. That sounds great.
I just got summoned into this reality, so I'm down.
I mean, we should always be open to new experiences.
That's exactly what I was about. Yeah, I'm gonna follow up with that.
I mean, if you're okay with like, I will say I don't normally look like this, but if we're cool with it,
Yeah.
Duster, I might be able to polymorph you into if you feel really strongly about your original brew form. Surely I could polymorph you into that form, right?
oh no, you don't waste your magic. That's fine. That's fine.
Okay, great.
Oh, so we get married?
Yeah, let's get married. Let's tie the proverbial knot.
Are we all marrying each other?
Yes.
Is Nibbles going to be a lone ranger?
Look, funnily enough, I actually did an online course a few years ago, and I've actually I can do the whole wedding thing. I can also play the music too. So you guys do your thing. I'll play you in. You can all get married, and this will be really nice.
Yeah, you can be.
I feel like it's important to ask: is there anyone who doesn't want to get married to everyone else that might want to remove themselves from this equation?
I'm staying out of this.
Zaru's not into it. That's fair
Of course,
enough.
the Raven wants to stay out of it. That's fine.
I've yet to figure out myself, let alone want to be with someone else.
Doth protest the Raven, huh?
I don't even know who I am, let alone who you are. Until I figure out who I am, being with you is not a good idea.
Can we all just say,
Technically
given
speaking.
if we lose sentience, it's not going to matter anyway, right? So we can file for divorce later. Is that a thing we can do? I don't know the laws of California.
Yeah. Okay, so how does this work? And how long does this take?
Time is immaterial.
I like your style.
Okay.
However,
Time is irrelevant. I like that.
yeah, time is irrelevant. So all we need is we just need a couple of items, gifts to exchange, some meaningful vows to say to our multiple partners. And as I'm a goat, no judgment on our vows. And I'm looking at you, Goose. Just don't
honk. Oh,
That was beautiful.
you don't what? Okay.
You hear
so am I vowing right now?
Well, yeah, you get on with it. We've got time. We've got skeletons. We've got there's plans away. So you, me, and
Okay, there's no time. I'm sorry, it's already done. My vow to you is honk. There's no taking that back. I'm so sorry.
That was beautiful.
So that's going to be your words forever. That's what it's going to be on the certificate and everything.
Honk until
That's
our last
fine.
breath. That's great. I love that.
I like that.
Till death to us, honk.
Well, side note, welcome, Raiders. Hello. Hello, you're watching a stream.
Hello.
You're watching. No, we just
stream.
we just cleaned out Tarask litter. Welcome.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Duster, I promise to always appreciate your appreciation of Tarask beauty. Sure, that's great.
I promise to never say the word sexy Tarask again. That's my promise to my. How many partners do I now have? 1, 2, 3, 4. Am I getting 4? We can make it up as we go. It's fine.
We got
Is your little broom included?
Oh yeah, buddy. Are we getting? How does this work?
Look, I'm pretty much here until I get dismissed, so I'll get married.
Cool. Okay, then I guess
I don't know how long I got.
I promise, solemnly swear, till death do us part, I will never utter the phrase "sexy Tarask" or "wet mouth" again.
Okay, that sounds all good. And with that, you hear from upstairs,
Uh-oh.
and the hell tower just goes boom and starts shifting again. Nibbles, I'll make a D100 check.
Oh, sure. What could possibly go
wrong?
Nothing.
That's a 78.
Are you kidding me?
No,
you're kidding me, right?
No, I shit you not.
You know there are 2 numbers you could get on the D100 table that could do your exact predicament to you when you've rolled both of them? Roll again. Something else is happening to you.
You don't get more sheep than you already are.
Yeah, you can't get
more sheep.
It's literally you can't become a sheep again because it's 77 and 78 on the table are sheep.
98 this time.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Oh, you're gonna love this. All right. You're still a sheep. You stay sheep. Okay, so... you hear the sounds of a faint choir starting up, and ethereal music surrounds you for at least the next minute. And I'm just going to throw a twofer in there. And everyone, including yourself, now gain vulnerability to piercing damage. Period.
Oh, goody.
Oh, man, these tunes, man.
Well, the last thing I picked up was a scythe.
Yeah, we gotta keep sharp objects away
It's
from
not
us.
mine,
This is-
I don't feel any different, but I am literally made of magic.
That's a good point. I'll keep you safe. You're gonna be just fine.
So the tower stops shifting, and it has landed you right in front of a blue door. Right at the top of the tower, by the look of it.
So, to those of us that aren't married, you can go in first because marriage is commitment and staying together. Off you go.
Considering that I have already committed myself to completing the tasks on the list, yeah, whatever. Goes in, approaches the door.
You approach the door?
Yes.
And you open said door.
First, I examine the door. I want to see if there are any,
Examine the door.
Yes, I want to examine the door. I want to do an investigation check on the door.
Okay, go for it.
All right. That is 18.
18?
Yeah.
18. So you're looking for, traps and any of the thing of the natural, the magical sort and or mechanical?
Any particular features and possibly any traps.
Okay, so it looks like there is a lot of light coming from under the door. It's like a blue in tint. The door itself is blue in color, and it looks heavily trapped. Like there's a lot of magical runes on here, so clearly someone doesn't want anyone getting in. I mean, that's pretty obvious. It's the bedroom, but yes, it is indeed got some funky business on it.
How are we supposed to get into this thing? It's trapped, but we're supposed to be in here to clean the skeletons in the closet. How the heck does this work?
Mm-hmm.
So I'll let you go, Matt.
No, I'm looking at the chat. I thought something else happened. Don't worry, go on.
I was just going to say, screw dicking around. Nibbles goes, yeah, and casts his big bee's hand and just punches the shit out
Punch
of the
the door. All right. You punch the door. Can you make an attack roll against the door, please?
If the door hits back.
If the door hits back, I'm within range of it.
You sure are. And guess who has vulnerability to piercing damage? All of you. Go on.
So I rolled a natural 1, but I do have the lucky feat.
Yes!
Do whatever you want. I won't stop you.
Look. Usually in my homebrew games, if you get a nat 1, you can hit teammates. So I just really envisioned you biffing the crow with a big.
You punched me out of the way of the door.
The crow.
So my re-roll is a 28.
It's a bit
Which
of a
one are you going
difference.
to take?
The door's dead.
You can choose which roll to take.
I'm fine either way.
And I know what I would take. Just saying.
Let's just go to the door for the moment. I'll say it for another time.
All right, so you
right.
slam your fist into the door, like knocking it off its hinges, and you see all of the rune traps that are on it start activating, and it fires so the door lands horizontal, lying on the ground, and it fires straight upwards. It's like this annihilating beam of energy just going boom, and it just annihilates and completely erodes the whole half of the top of the tower. Like you're at the top spire, and the conical roof just starts caving in and falling in, and you just go, that you know that you have just basically given him a skylight at this point.
Can I fly out of the way of any debris?
Until I was going to let you do it until you asked, so make a dex save.
Sure. Straight up dex, okay.
Straight up dex.
That is 14.
14?
Yeah, 14.
Yeah, you're good. Yeah.
Okay.
That is fine. So, you all can get out of the way of the debris here, and the dust settles, and you can see it looks like the room. There's a little extra room here, and it looks like it has a little door, and this looks like it could be the wardrobe.
Okay, I head towards the wardrobe.
That went pretty well, all things considered.
Don't jinx it.
Just pointing.
Oh, you're right.
Lord Gift. Lord Gift, that was an impressive entrance. I feel like you should sing some kind of victory song of some kind. For no reason whatsoever.
Just because you feel like it, let the passion fill you.
You feel like you've got it just ready inside of you to unleash.
Explode out.
Phrasing is on point today.
You can do that.
I don't think I feel that at all in any way, shape, or form. And no one can make me do it unless they pay money.
I think so. I think someone did.
No, they're doing a giveaway with code word as singing.
No.
Oh, no.
But there was one ages ago.
Oh, they did?
Doug in Texas.
Oh.
Doug.
Oh, sorry, Doug in Texas. I didn't see that one. So, singing show tunes sounds great, but maybe he could also sing our song if he knows what I mean. So, I am quite curious as to what our song is. But also the show tunes thing is great.
I'm just going to take a moment to myself.
Yeah, no, that's fine. You take time.
Shortly.
That's fine.
Like, next week.
I'm just gonna say while Lord Gift is pondering his existence, I'm just gonna send my little familiar to just kind of clean the rubble that's just formed all over us. Why don't you go take care of that? Lord Gift looks like he needs a minute.
And Nick, as promised, is ignoring the closet and just checking all of Jimmy's things, investigating all of the assorted drawers, checking out the blankets. I want to see what's going on in the room.
All right, so you go up to the little door of the wardrobe here, and you start opening it up.
I have a distinct wish to fly out of the room.
You could probably cast wish. You got 9th level.
I don't
spell
have the
slots.
spell prepared though.
What? All right. So, yeah, fair enough. You got to the door. You open the door.
Wait,
I'm confirming. I'm confirming. Who's doing that?
Him or me? Are you talking about the cabinet?
Yeah.
Oh, me.
All right. So, Zura, you open this door, and you can see there is actually a number of bones in here. It looks to be enough to build a few skeletons out of, if someone wanted to use necromancy, but they are awfully dusty.
Got anything good in there? Is it bones? It wasn't lying.
Let me just see something. Because I kind of want to cast Create Undead on this thing. Except I don't have the component. I don't have the pricing component with it. The only thing I can do is Animate Dead. I could recreate one of these skeletons and ask it to dust itself.
Oh.
I suppose I will do that.
I'll let you do that. That's fine.
Can I possibly see how many skeletons this pile of bones can actually build? Like, is it just one skeleton?
There seems to be about 3 in there.
3.
Yeah.
I could cast 1 and get it to dust all of them. I'll do that. I'm going to cast Animate Dead on enough bones to supply 1 skeleton.
Do we want to make 1 skeleton? So
Yes.
It looks like there's a couple different things in here that you could choose from. There looks to be like a dog. There looks to be like a human skeleton.
He killed a dog?
I actually don't know if they've actually been killed by this person.
Oh, this dude's definitely going down.
And then you can also see like it looks like almost like a like an old timey cartoon skeleton, because it has like the hair, but it's in shape of bone, like bone in shape of hair, and it looks like it's like a mohawk made out of bones as well.
Oh. I think I might stick with the humanoid one.
Okay.
The non-cartoony one.
Okay, so you raise the skeleton, it kind of like stands up, and it waves. I don't think it has the capacity to be able to speak, but it waves at you like very cheerily.
Okay, and then I shall let's see what it is. You can use a bonus action. I use a bonus action to command the skeleton to help me dust off the rest of the bones.
And it pulls itself up, and it starts like pulling pulling dust off the itself, and I love that, Chris. And effectively, you see it starting to do this, and then a little book falls out of its rib cage.
Oh,
a book falls out of its rib cage. It's dusting itself off. It's dusting the other ones off, and
Good thinking. That was clever.
I nudged the book a little bit to the side in order to look at it later, and continue to dust the rest of the bones along with the skeleton who's helping me.
All right, so you managed to start dusting off these skeletons fairly easily. It didn't seem like this was giving you too much trouble. They are literally just skeletons in a closet, and you get all the dust off. And what remains is you've got this book in your hands and a nice tick on the chore list right there.
I wish to examine the book.
Seems to be like a blue leather cover, and it just says, "My diary."
I put the book back into the closet and never touch it again.
Yeah?
It's probably best that I don't look at this.
Okay.
Hey, Nick, you were like rifling through things, right?
Zora flies out the bedroom. Flies right out the bedroom.
Wait, did you say diary?
Flies right out. I'm flying out. I'm out. I'm gone.
I'll have no part in this.
I love that a diary has scared someone so much to run out of a room.
I've only been given one task. That was it. Oh, multiple tasks, but this was not one of them.
All right, so I've got a couple things here. Thanks, Talera79 Promethean. It's a D100 time.
Oh,
you see,
no.
and the whole tower shifts again. You feel the book like resonate with magical energy this time, and you actually notice the spire starts kind of trying to put itself back together. All right, what'd you get?
73.
73. Look at the 70s today.
Oh no, I think I'm clear of sheepwood. That's okay.
You are clear of sheepwood. Oh, good. You all count as creatures. Can you Okay. And it's within there. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. So let's do this. All right, 6. Okay, Nibbles, you become poisoned. As magic flows through and out of Neck Minu. How do you pronounce it?
Minway.
Minway.
Sure, that'll do. That's fine.
And you become poisoned. Or you just start barfing on the ground for the next 4 hours. So that's disadvantage on ability checks and saving throws.
Oh.
Oh dear. Oh no.
Right, that would lucky fit.
Are you right? Are you right there, Nibbles?
It just starts like feeling real queasy. It's not great.
Apologies, chat.
So, also,
that's not on our list now, right? Like we're not cleaning that up.
Well, a new task has actually materialized on your list at this point.
I gotta stop talking.
And I'm going to need to workshop this. So NVC DM has said dealer's choice, but I came up with almost all of the other tasks. So players and chat, I'm going to throw this out to everybody. What is the new task / chore that the group has to do?
Are the chores given to us by little Bobby Blue?
Little Jimmy Blue? It looks like he knows he has to have done these at some point, so he's created you guys to go and do them.
Right, okay, never mind then.
So something that would be needed to be done in the tower, like maintenance or upkeep.
Make more work for us.
Yeah, I know, right? I'm struggling to think too. So we've got to clean out the Tarask litter. The demon altar needed cleaning. Feeding the gelatinous cube Hugsy. Cleaning the sentient weapon armory / giving it some TLC, and dusting the skeletons in my closet. Ones I had.
Removing the adventurer lens from traps.
Yes. Done.
Yeah, okay, so remove Will Wheaton from the acid pit.
God damn it.
Oh.
All right, let's do that. So
anyone got a sieve?
God,
remove the old people goo from the acid pit is the new task.
Oh, goody.
And it's not old people.
Yay.
It's not like old people like the age. It's old, people.
So we're definitely killing this guy on our way out, right? Yeah, we all agree. Great.
All right. So with that, the whole tower kind of like settles down. The book still, you dropped that and ran away. And I also have just been told, Chris, what's up?
You see that in the background, Lord Gift has been using mending spell to rebuild the destroyed doorway. He glances wistfully into the room and sees stuff going on. Looks at Neck and we're no strangers to them. You know the rules. So do I.
Yep.
A full commitment's what I'm thinking of. You wouldn't get this from any other goat. I just want to tell you how I'm feeling. Go to make you understand.
Go to make you?
Never gonna
go to make you understand.
Goat you down. Never gonna turn around and bleach you. Never gonna say goodbye. Never tell a lie. And hurt you.
Specifically just you, though.
And then I just nuzzle for a little
Everyone else's lives are a little bit on the table.
We're all up for grabs, that's fine.
Nibbles is off on a furious gift words down.
Duster is suddenly very preoccupied trying to like soothe poor Nibbles.
No, this is a song.
Lord Gift. Of all of my multiple spouses that I've had in the last 20 minutes, you were absolutely my favorite.
That's so good.
And Nick will just lot of goose eyelashes a little bit at Lord Gift.
I'm just going to give a shout out to the chat because I really like some of these suggestions. Officiate a wedding between the Tarrasque and its new sexy counterpart. And vacuum behind the fridge. And all the players give each other a perm. I like all of those. That's
disgusting.
Great.
That
disgusting.
Like
that's the honeymoon shores is the perm.
Exactly. That's
for after we get out of here.
You got our number. So what else we got? Okay, book in hand, and you've got tasks. What's up? It sounds like you got a couple options here.
Demon Altar.
Demon Altar? Demon Altar? Demon Altar?
I mean, it feels like
Demon Altar just sounds great.
Did they say it's sentient, right? No, that was the armory.
That was the armory, yes.
Okay, okay. I'm not going to say what I was thinking because I'll definitely make it happen if I say it. Let's go do that. Let's go to the demon.
This is just blood. This is cleaning blood. This is easy.
This is. I'm not going to say it's safe, but
we don't know how long we have the piercing vulnerability for, do we?
No. It would just. It had no. It had no comment after. You just have this.
It's just there.
It's just there now.
Has it
make it last for a while?
Do you want to? Does anyone want to read this journal?
Oh my god! Yeah, I forgot about the journal.
Oh yeah. So, Neck, are you reading the journal?
Yeah. Unless anyone else wants to have a go at this diary, I feel like I know all the secrets.
Berth.
I mean, I'll definitely be having. I need to. Better to know your enemy, right? I want to know what weird things he's writing about.
Exactly right. Everyone, come on. Everyone who wants to look, come on in.
Huddle around Nick.
Yeah, Nibbles is in there.
So you open the book.
Addy, get in here. You got to see this.
Flipping pages.
Yeah, huge pages. This is like a tome of knowledge. However, every page is blank in here.
Oh, I don't trust this.
And they're a little bit moist.
Like what kind of moist?
Like wet to the touch.
Someone really needs to do something about this California humidity.
Can I do some kind of Arcana check or some kind of insight check?
Arcana would be great.
Arcana,
Don't
okay.
Get that inspiration.
Oh, how much is that?
D12.
D12. Okay,
you get to roll twice and pick the higher of.
Oh,
okay.
we just broke $1,000 on the donation.
We did, yes.
Yeah!
Thank you so much, everybody.
Congratulations.
Heck yes.
Thank you, everyone, so much.
Good job, you people. Well done.
Oh, rip. Okay, well, I got 13 on the roll, and then I add the D12.
Yep.
Okay, hang on, let me see. Where is...
You can roll it twice and pick the higher.
Oh, perfect. Okay.
All right.
Okay, first one is 2. Let's try for a second one.
What do you got? What do you got?
That was a 1. I'm gonna go with it. So I got, what's that? 15.
Oh no.
15.
15 total.
All right. This is this thing is like an artifact of great power.
My Arcana was plus 11, by the way, so I rolled real low to get that.
Shit.
It honestly, you think it honestly feels like that Jimmy Blue has gotten an artifact like the Book of Exalted Deeds or something, and literally just like stripped it of all of its different like magical potentials and hollowed it out into a husk of a book with blank pages that for some reason has not written in. So this is clearly like a book of immense power, but it's almost like it's just a blank slate.
So it doesn't still have power in it, but
No, it has great power in it.
Okay.
But it's been hollowed out of its original use.
I'm going to repeat that to the group. Like, this could be really useful, or it could mean absolutely nothing, honestly. I don't know what this dude's into. I also don't like holding it, if I'm being honest, but I think we should probably... It feels like a waste. Sorry, what's up, Nick?
Does anyone have a writing utensil and opposable thumbs?
I mean, I have thumbs. Do I have a writing utensil?
Well, with that, someone does grow some opposable thumbs. Because, Mod Brew, thank you. We see, this one, who hasn't been turned into anything yet? Can I get a show of hands? All right. Highs or lows? All right, it is. Okay, you bloody suck.
Oh!
Too late on the draw. It's going to be you, Promethean. All right. So you start growing little furry hands, and you get, your anger actually does not subside at all.
Never.
In fact, it gets maybe more vicious, and you get the urge to climb trees and jump out of them onto things, and you get like little fangs, and you start smelling really awful, but you still want to like latch onto these trees, and you turn into a drop bear.
Excellent. I am so much more angrier than I was before. Yeah, I'm so angry. I'm just going to claw myself and look, now there's blood, and I'm going to start drawing on the book in rage.
Yeah.
And on the pages of the book in my own blood, I'm going to write the words. I wish Jimmy Blue was here so I could tell him how angry I am.
You write, I wish Jimmy Blue was here so you could tell him how angry you are.
Sure.
You hear from behind you, you go, ah! And you turn around, and there's a wizard in a blue cloak, and yellow dust all over his fingers. Just like, where am I? What? Why is there a teddy bear in front of me?
You! And being a drop bear, it would be inappropriate to jump directly at Jimmy. So
yeah.
How long does the spider climb last for?
It only lasts for an hour, so I don't know if you still have it.
We've absolutely still within the same hour, right? So
yeah, sure.
Just get him.
I'll climb up the wall and above the roof, and then very dramatically just drop on to Jimmy Blue. I'm so angry! What have you made me? What is this existence?
It's the greatest payoff.
And you start just giving Jimmy a hell of a time. But the rest of you who have just noticed this realize that when he wrote in that book, Jimmy appeared.
Makes a dive for the book.
You're scared of the book? You want the book? What's the deal?
Unfortunately, I don't have any writing utensils. I'm tempted to just dip my wing in probably some leftover blood.
Yeah.
And write into the book.
In blood?
It's the only writing thing I have, really.
Yeah, all right.
And in it, I write, I wish I had a human form.
So you write, I wish I had a human form. Can you roll a, have you, okay, I got a couple questions here. Have you ever written with a writing implement as a crow? And two, can you roll a sleight of hand check to see how well you do that?
I did, never mind.
Okay, well, if I'm only given sentience, probably I haven't written before. Sure, with my, wisdom at 18, I could probably figure that out. Well, actually, intelligence 13, so I mean, technically, it would be Would it be possible?
Yeah,
it's
possible. That's why I'm saying try and do a sleight of hand check, and then we'll see how well your dexterity goes.
Okay, let's see if this fucks up. It is a 15 total.
Oh, not bad. So you say. So what do you say specifically? You say, "I wish I had a human form."
I wish I had a human form.
The book says, "I wish I didn't have to grant what you asked me."
Yeah, fair.
I'm
And then
giving you shade.
and then you see another line under it appear of like, fine.
Attempts to rub it out to get enough.
Yeah, no, it literally just says fine, like another line. It's speaking back, and then you start like becoming. I'll say you turn into a kenku, so you are still a crow / raven, but you are like a humanoid crow / kenku now.
Fair enough.
Yeah, and the book then does not show any more text, and you see once the exchange is entered, the pages go blank again.
I'm just gonna swipe it before Jimmy realizes we have it. I'm just gonna swipe it. Can I like put it in my little bag?
You can do whatever you want with it. I've dropped it on the ground. Well,
Oh,
actually,
you
no,
still have-
I
you
haven't
still
dropped it on the
hold
ground.
it?
I've just placed it there.
If you want to do anything with it, by all means.
No, I think I'm pretty much good with the power that has just been given to me.
Is it still? Can I get a sense that it's still working, or is it stopped working when it went all blank?
Okay. From upstairs, once again, you hear. Oh, actually, no, he's in the room.
He's still
in the room here.
He's getting beat up by a bear.
I was actually going to attempt to like go over and like rip neck Minway off of Jimmy.
Thank you.
Oh, so you rip him off Jimmy?
Attempt to pull him off Jimmy, yes.
All right, so you can do that, and then Jimmy just like right himself, and he's like, "What the? What was that? I accidentally muted my mic. What was that? Huh? You all trying to be funny? Is this something kind of a game to you?"
I don't know. I can't control him.
Okay.
I mean, you made him really angry. For
Look,
what
I
it's
can-
worth.
I wanted to do my task, but
I can see a couple of you are the same still. So I'm just going to assume that you've all gotten yourselves into a bit of a thing. Look, I really don't like this horse head thing, okay? I'm not feeling it. It's
Not the
it's,
main.
it's a bit
I
of
just
a...
got used to it.
It's just a bit of a, it's like someone stretched out a fruit roll-up and then turned it silver.
You're not so much of a looker yourself.
Whoa.
Okay.
Never said I was a looker. I'm just a magic man. Bam! And then, G, you turn into, and I don't know what this
I
means.
know what it is.
Ash Makes Stuff says you would like Gem to turn into Thane Krios. She knows what it means.
Yeah, okay. So what you see before you, and I'm going to use the phrase sexy lizard man because that's what it is. You see before you a 6-foot-ish tall, sexy green lizard man.
Oh.
Humanoid in feature, dressed head to toe in skin-tight leather.
I can only assume this is a D&D character someone has.
No, it is a character from Mass Effect.
Oh, okay.
I am now a sexy lizard man, and honestly, this is peak form for me.
Okay,
Cool.
okay. So I got another one for you. I dig the Kenku look that you got going on, but I would say crows aren't really my thing. Okay, so bang, and Zura, you start gaining a bill, and you feel like you get little tiny claws, and you get a bit like a beaver tail looking thing, and you are the all Australian platypus. Get the urge to go swim in some water.
Okay, that.
All right.
I have to process that before I can say something
All
about
right.
it. But I do drop Neck Minway onto the ground because well, I'm not gripping him anymore, do I? I've changed.
No, you're just a platypus now. Like you're like
What, I'm just like a
platypus, and you're just holding him up in the air
Am I a
now.
bipedal platypus or something?
Yeah, you're a bipedal platypus. You're like maybe like teal in color. You have a little detective hat on, and you're just holding up this drop bear.
Who's very angrily just waving arms and legs, but slowly
just
is
like-
just kind of
Now,
burning
I'm not
out.
blaming you,
Yeah.
but I fear our lives may be going down under.
Yeah. God, you just that comment caused me to disassociate for half a second.
The whole thing ground to a halt.
Well, I'm here for
done.
the invite.
Congratulations,
Like every
sir.
for a second then. Oh man.
I can't follow up on that. What have I got? I've got nothing. No.
Oh my God. I'm ashamed that I didn't know who the sexy lizard from Mass Effect was.
Look, it's
But-
well now you see it.
Now I know.
You.
I do a quick Google. Actually, no, I shouldn't. There'll be something that I don't want to see on there.
Oh no, trust me, you want to see it.
Oh, we want to see it. Okay, so we've got the new task, which is
we were doing things.
clean out the acid pit. You've got this fantastical new book, and Jimmy Blue himself is quite annoyed and standing in front of you.
Hey, buddy.
I'm waiting.
Well, I think we really have tasks, right, guys? Now
Yeah.
is not the time
Yeah,
for other
yeah.
things.
Yeah. You done the skeleton thing yet?
Yes, we have.
No, we haven't. No, we haven't
Okay.
been anywhere near any skeletons. We've done other stuff. It's fine. We'll deal with the
reason.
skeletons later on. It's fine.
Okay.
There's no books
Okay.
or skeletons.
Yeah, didn't see any skeletons. You? Oh
No.
man.
Okay.
Guys,
Magic.
and I
white
whispered to
books.
everyone, guys, the skeleton is still behind us.
Yeah.
Because the spell lasts for 24 hours.
Okay. So
And in its rules, I don't think I can actually dispel it.
Are we all standing awkwardly in front of it?
I'm just going to assume. Look, strike one. Okay. Strike one. Don't lie. Yes, Lord Gift.
We've known each other for so long. Your
Yeah.
heart's been aching,
It has.
but you're too shy to say it.
Oh.
Inside, both know what's going on.
Yeah.
You know the game, and we're gonna play it. Suggestion.
Okay. What's the save on that?
An 18?
An 18. And is this against like wisdom?
Yeah, please.
Well, Jimmy's not a wise man. Oh, it's even with like any bonuses, it's under 10.
Ooh.
So is that a fail for Lord Gift?
That's
Okay.
a fail.
What is your suggestion?
My suggestion is. No change is going to be far too good. Jimmy is to see us for our real selves and forgive us. It's time to go downstairs and rest for the rest of the day. Jimmy, I'll put a hoof around him,
Yeah.
nuzzle for a bit,
Yeah.
and then kind of give him goat eyes.
Oh, you got pretty eyes.
Yeah, it's if you could just nip downstairs, we'll get this all finished up.
Yeah. Hey, have I run into you? I remember breathing sentience into you. You seem so cool. Chill. You want to?
I'm married.
No, it's not what I meant.
No.
Like, do you want to hang out?
I need to ask my sexy lizard man partner, and then my drop bear, and I can't see where the other one's gone. And we had a broom somewhere as well. I just need to check in first.
Okay.
Very important.
No, it's okay. I didn't. I was busy anyway. It's all right.
Well, I've got to perm my hair at some point in time, apparently.
Oh, okay. But do you want to meet up later?
Can I do an insight check on my partners to make sure?
We all just
they're
like
okay with
standing there looking at each other,
Yeah.
just watching this go down.
Everyone's just like,
You're doing great.
You just straight in front of straight in front of everyone. I don't have a lot of friends.
Is he talking to all of us?
No, just Lord Gift, but in front of all of you.
Yeah. I do what all goats do at this time, and just kind of spray poo for a little bit.
Oh, I see.
No, I like you.
Yeah.
Sign of affection.
Perhaps we can, see each other on a a first date, perhaps. Me?
Yeah.
It could be.
I'm gonna go downstairs for a little bit and just have a rest for the rest of that. It's a bit of emotional toll for me.
How about Beauty and the Goat example? You know.
Ah, I know a lot of people who love a good bit of Beauty and the Goat. Yeah. I just don't hurt me on the first date, okay?
Well, let's make the first date one of the tasks. We've got all these things to do. You two can get to know each other while we go do
hold
one of
on.
these tasks.
That's a great idea.
Where can somebody find my little book? It was in the skeleton closet.
Oh, where?
I'm sure it will be somewhere else.
Would that be?
Give me a sec. I'm going to go downstairs for a little bit, and then I'm going to go look for my book, and I'll add it to the task list, okay? It'll come up probably later, and then we can all hang out and be friends.
That sounds great. Doesn't that sound great, everybody? That sounds great.
Sounds perfect.
Right?
He's like, okay, see you later. And he just like fucking hops off and goes, you hear the broom just go, run!
That dude's so weird.
Yes, he's
I
quite.
don't feel like I adequately expressed my anger.
I command the skeleton to put the book back into the closet.
So, Emma, are we changed? Are we now dating the man, or are we still? What's going on? I just need some. What just happened?
I stop.
I think he's trying to have a hangout day with Lord Gift.
Look,
He's just lonely, you know. I mean, he's just, you know, he doesn't have a lot of friends. I mean, holy shit, he brought a whole bunch of inanimate things to life. So
yeah, I mean, I can't think why he wouldn't have friends. He's just such a charming individual.
Yeah, California's a hell of a place.
You know, now I almost feel bad for him, but not bad enough to, like, you know, not kill him.
Oh, is that what we're doing?
Well, is that still the feeling of the room? Now I'm thinking.
Oh, he absolutely still has to die.
Oh yeah, Neck is really into this. But like you said, Lord, we got to consult our partners here. Are you?
Oh yeah, you're all married.
Yeah, I don't want to assume anything.
Relationships are however many way street this is.
You know, let's just go do our tasks. We can discuss this later.
So you see on your tasks, it looks like they've kind of freeform and changed a little bit. And the one that's got like high priority on it now, it says the sentient weapon armory needs some TLC. It's like shifted itself to the top and now it's in a different color. It's in like red.
Sweet ass. Let's go knock this thing out.
Okay, that seems a little bit more urgent then.
Yeah, like, did we discuss a time limit on this or was just whenever?
I don't know, he didn't say anything.
Let's just go to it then, I guess.
Loophole's a loophole.
I like it. Oh my, it's like you're part of me. Oh.
Yeah.
How long do you last for? Hang on a second.
I've got your magical essence, so I take your humor and I put it out of my mouth.
Well, has it been an hour since I cast you?
I thought Fine Familiars just stick around until they're gone.
Yeah. Oh, sorry. Casting time was an hour. Never mind.
Yeah.
But I had it prepared, so it's fine. Whatever. Okay.
You hear one more thing. You hear Jimmy come back, and he's like, "Oh, one more thing." Bam. And Aberdeen. Thank you, Doug in Texas, for completing the complete player shifting.
I think
circle.
Doug is out here trying to ruin our lives. I love that. Thank you, Doug. You're an MVP.
You see that you haven't been altered yet, have you, Aberdeen? Right?
No, still a miniature slow loris.
Adabezi. So you have like this webbed fur starting to grow from your waist all the way up to your wrists, and you start growing waist like smaller again. Not actually, you're only 7 inches, so it's like, you know, maybe a little bigger even. And you start getting like almost possum / rodent like features, and you start turning into a sugar glider.
Well, I guess I will adorn a cloak that I picked up in the first little hallway.
Okay.
Clench, and that cloak will start billowing behind me, and I'll use that to thrust and fly up to Neck Minoir.
Yep.
If this guy's looking to make friends, how about you getting acquainted with that knife you've been carrying around?
The slightly blood-soaked drop bear with giant claws and teeth and insanely wild eyes, just like goes, "What, this knife?" and holds it up in an absolutely terrifying but gleefully adorable way.
Seems like your speciality.
I'd completely forgotten it was in my possession. I'm not sure that's true. Would you like it?
I think you're the knife brandishing one here.
Nick Minway, the reluctant murder hobo drop bear.
The little murder bear.
Can I ask
don't know
you,
how reluctant I am?
Is it like a knife of transforming, but it can only go between knife or spoon? I got a real big laugh from Mitch and two forehead grasps from the
Oh my
others.
god.
Every time it happens,
Sure.
like my entire like brain stops functioning until I can remember what we're doing.
It's your world, man. If that's what you want it to be, that's what it is.
Look, I know everyone got a magic item, so if you want yours to be the knife of transforming, then you can go for that.
The knifey of Spoony.
Sure.
Yeah.
The knife, you spoony. Great. Let's do it.
Damn.
Speaking of magic items, Zura sidesteps to Duster Buster 3000 and goes, you know that scythe that I gave to you a little bit a while back? Could I possibly have that back?
Oh my god, yes, of course you can carry it yourself now. Of course, here, sweetie, you take that. I was trying to like gingerly hand it to him.
Yep.
Just be
Zura
careful.
takes it and grasps it.
Nice.
How long does attunement take for
It's like an hour, but time is arbitrary here.
Okay, so
You can cast a catnap spell, take 10 minutes, and you're good.
Okay.
Level 20, no rules, baby.
No 20, no rules.
So I just assume that when we get to the armory that I will have attuned with it?
So we got an hour left to stream. The amount of buggering around we'll do to get there and complete the task is probably an hour.
Fair enough. I command the skeleton
Brilliant.
to follow me towards the armory.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to send him back at some point.
Okay.
Oh, don't worry about it. I'm sure he'll be fine.
So you start heading down to around the tower, and you find yourselves out front of the weapon armory. Now you can see that it's not just a weapon armory; it's like literally like a catalog, almost library-esque, of pretty much any item that has been imbued with some kind of charisma or sentience that you can think of. There is one that looks pretty, let's say neglected, for the lack of a better word. It's in a glass cabinet. It's a black bladed longsword, and it's got like an orange, it's like a dark burnt orange to yellow, bright yellow burning core in the middle of it. It kind of glows like it's breathing. It's got like a ruby in the hilt.
This one has a very vivid and definite description. I'm sure this is important to the plot in some way.
Yeah, that's usually how it goes. What's everyone doing?
Does anyone want to interact with it in some kind of way? I've got my knife. I'm good.
Yeah, I'll do a. Can I do investigation?
Yeah, you can investigation, arcana, or perception will work for any of those.
Let's try Arcana. That didn't go so well last time, but maybe it'll change. Okay. I'm going to use the advantage that I was meant to use before that I didn't.
Yeah.
Which is good because I just rolled a natural 1.
Oh.
I'm going to use the advantage. Hang on.
Okay.
Okay, so that is natural 11 with my plus 11 Arcana makes that 22. I'm going to use that.
22. And it was this arcana?
Yes.
You make like a very momentary connection with this sword through the ether, and you hear, "Hello? Is someone there?"
Hi. Yes. Are you like aware? Can you see us? Can you see anything?
No, I've only got a vision of about 20 feet. Come closer or put your hand on my bloody handle. I need contact to be able to talk sometimes.
Guys, it wants us to touch its handle.
I gently.
Heard that before.
I know, right?
I beg your pardon. I'm married.
Anyone want to go fondle the blade? Like, this feels important to the plot, so.
It's
I
okay.
mean, I would, but I'm kind of already attached to this.
Nibbles, were you saying something?
Yeah, man. Oh man.
No, wait.
Oh.
I've got powerful magical abilities which we completely avoided using throughout this entire piece of sentience.
Oh, I see.
I've got literally, I've learned all these spells. I went off and, look, book of spells. Right, I've learned lots. I'm going to identify what this item is because
that could be useful. Yeah.
Rather than just guessing it. Look, I know you're a strong, muscly lizard folk.
Hey, when hasn't walking into something blind worked in our favor?
Let me just.
But no, I agree.
Identify. What the hell is it?
Okay, so you know this thing to be a legendary sword lost to the ages, possibly because Jimmy stole it and put it in a place removed from reality. It is called Volunda, and it is a very important artifact in the Age of Dragons. It was used kind of like as a balancing element that if a Dragon Lord would get out of hand, they would use Volunda to kind of be the equalizer here.
Right, I've learned many things. The first thing is my dearest sugar glider is the thing that needs to attach to it.
Sounds legit.
I will fly down and touch the sword then.
Glide
Oh,
down
hello.
and wrap yourself
Okay.
around it.
So little rat thing. Is that hello? Can you hear me? Okay.
What is your name?
It's Volunda. What's yours?
Adebisi.
Like easy squeezy?
Yes, easy squeezy. Adebisi.
Oh, like a lemon drink. Okay, I get you. Hey, Adebisi, what do you know about swords and sword logic? It's a bit, what's you up to speed on it?
Let's point the pointy end at the thing you want to die.
Okay, but I can talk and I have a personality, yeah? Okay. Okay, I'm gonna take that as a no. And you got I've been left alone for too long, okay, Adebisi? You get me? So I've got I want to escape. Make sure I can get out of here and make sure that we have some good time along the way. Where's that bloody blue prick anyway? I want to have words with him.
Oh, he's also looking for friends. Maybe we could be getting acquainted.
Oh, I'm not being friends with that idiot. Yeah, nah, not happening. You see him, you skewer him with me, if anything.
I mean, that is getting acquainted with him. That's getting acquainted with his guts and insides.
He's got a point.
Look, I'll take that. Hey, you got any curtains nearby as well?
Sure.
All right, can you go off and slice the nearest curtain for me, please?
I will glide up with the sword.
Yes.
And just hold it out and fly past several curtains. And cut them down.
Okay. Let's go with the red velvet curtain. Okay, cuts like butter, like that. Good. All right, now wrap me in the curtain.
Hold up.
Yeah, and the little ruby gem on the curtain, on the sword, the hilt, please.
Yes.
Yeah, press that for me. And you wrap. So effectively, just recapping. Oh my god, it's BRB. It's so funny. Effectively, what you do is you wrap this up in fabric and press the pommel gem, and you just have that now in your hands.
Really?
You realize that pressing the pommel of the gem, you are now basically anything that this thing says to you comes out of your mouth, like in Lilo and Stitch, like the little record gag she's got. She's like, it opens the mouth, and then his voice starts coming out of your mouth, and all you hear is and just this really low giggle coming out of his mouth. And he's like, red fabric's my favorite. All right. Leave me like this for the next hour. I'll be fine.
I guess if that's coming out of my mouth, I'll be staring directly into
this is
the
technically
eyes
not
of
classified
Gemma.
as cheating.
Yeah, I'm not sure. Is he okay?
You feel the ether of the room kind of like upset. The balance is a little bit upset now. Like you feel like a lot of the other items are starting to cry out for you.
Should we be doing something about that? I generally don't know what to do here. Any ideas?
Weren't we supposed to be cleaning something?
That's what I thought, but
the task specifically says give them some tender loving care.
Is there
Can we go and hug him?
Sorry?
What
are you saying? Oh no, what are you saying, Hamish?
Is there like a table or anything?
Yeah, there's like a table. It's almost like there's like a little mini forge here. You can sharpen. You can do all these other things here. Did I cut someone else off by accident, Gemma?
Oh no, I was just like, are we meant to like go and hug them? Like, but that makes more sense. Like, is there like a table or a designated area we can see items that need tender loving care? Or is
yes. I mean, there are oodles and oodles of like lots of magic items around here. So like literally, yeah. They're, like this one's gonna take some time.
So can Nibbles jump up onto the thing that you were describing before, the epic rock stance?
Yep.
With the loot, and then proceed to perform what will hopefully potentially be the greatest love song to a bunch of inanimate objects that's ever been sung.
While he's doing that, can I cast Minor Illusion to create like beautiful, like heart-shaped fireworks to go off behind him?
I like that.
I'm so glad you didn't create weapons with wet mouths.
No, I promise you I wouldn't say that again. But I did consider it. No, I want to create some like ambient fireworks. I'm trying to make it a romantic place, not a creepy, horny place.
Okay. I'm tempted to use Divine Intervention to try and pray for some like sword polish or something.
Oh, please do. Please do.
I'm going to attempt to use Divine Intervention to pray for some.
Isn't there a level 20 feat with Divine Intervention? I'll let you just read up on that in your features and traits. I think there's something
I'm not level 20 though. I put 2 levels into Paladin.
All right, so what will your Divine Intervention go off on? Because I'm pretty sure the 20 was...
the roll needs to be equal to or less than 18 on a percentile die.
That's not bad. You got 20%, almost 20% chance of getting a Divine.
That's
okay, so is that what a D100 or something?
D100, yeah. So you want 18 or below.
Okay, here we go.
So this Zura literally starts praying to his god.
That's not good.
About what to do
41,
with the weaponry.
That doesn't work.
All
right, you cannot use that until tomorrow.
You've been sentient for like 3 hours now. It's not a great relationship with your deity.
Indeed.
Well, if successful, you can't use this feature again for 7 days. Otherwise, you can use it again after a long rest.
Yeah. So you'll be able to do it again in the morning. So, what's everybody else doing?
At the same time, did you say there's actually a cleaning cloth nearby?
Yeah, there's like a sham wow. Yeah.
Okay, so a couple of things happen. First off, I go over and nuzzle it, and then cast Tiny Servant, and it becomes animate.
Oh.
So you've now got animate one of those, and apparently I can have quite a few of those.
Do they speak?
They can do, yes.
Okay, hello, I'm little Tiny Servants. Good to meet you.
Like, follow your heart. Follow the music.
My heart wants to dance and sing with the fury and the force of the thousand suns.
Okay, a little bit intense.
Yeah.
Reel it back a bit.
Okay. I want to sing and dance and everybody enjoy it.
I know how you feel, though.
Ignore my drop bear partner. Very confused. Very angry. Passionate, though. Bring passion to everything.
Sometimes you just need to let the anger out, and then you'll find the true peace. Mr. Neck, I see your pain. Maybe you need some TLC in the weapon room. You just give you a little pat on the head, tell you it's okay.
Kind of purrs. Drop her a little bit.
I'm only just was born, but I'm pretty good at this job.
And then while this romantic scene's goes, and then 4 unseen servants appear and also start going around. Yeah, just kind of appear. and then starts
Hello,
to the
hello,
music.
hello, hello.
Yeah, it's the Von Traps.
Yeah,
The Do Dear Me.
yeah, yeah.
Dear. Ray, drop a gun, son.
Okay.
And then go off and make happy the DLC.
So that you hear each of them like they're singing a different part of the song because I'm happy. I don't know
I was going to say don't
your
go chasing
feel.
waterfalls, but that's probably a different thing. Move on.
All right. So they start doing their business. They telling the weapons they love them. You know, they're cradling them. Some need a tough lesson. They're like, you said last time they're coming out, and you've been a naughty little beau, haven't you? No, you came out too many times and shot too many villagers. That's bad. No, can't come out today. You're going to sit in the corner and think about what you've done. And a mix of this. Is anyone else? What's everyone else doing with their various weaponry tasks?
If we've dropped mine and Nibbles' performance there, I'm probably gonna go walk over to. Is there any other like identifiable pieces that aren't getting any love?
Let's say there's like a suit of armor that just has a big upset face on it. But look, sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt the performance thing. If you guys want to do that, absolutely go for it.
I'm gonna keep like shooting some my minor illusion, keep the fireworks.
Yeah, that was sweet. Yeah, can you roll performance with advantage then?
Absolutely can.
Did you want me to as well, or?
I would say because it's like kind of the help action, so I would say nominate one of you two, and then that person gets advantage.
I've got a pretty good bonus on my performance.
Yeah, you roll yours, and I've got a backup in case.
Okay.
It doesn't work.
Okay. So my performance is 31.
Okay, yeah, let's go with yours. Yours is way better.
31. All right. So you what's the vibe of the song? You said the best song ever. It's not like Tenacious D tribute kind of thing.
No. This is like a love song. This is a sort of song that pierces to the very soul and essence of anyone or anything that's maybe longed to be loved or touched or just feels like they're missing a part of themselves. So sort of as they're getting gently caressed by all of Lord Gift's various servants and chamois.
Yeah.
It's just supplementing and just helping them feel really connected to who they are and what they need in life.
Yeah. Okay. So you said 32, right? That was the roll?
31.
And I blanked out. That was such a high number. Short circuit of a sec. That's what I heard, right? No. You successfully calm the nerves of so many of these weapons and armors and sentient artifacts that are around. You see the book of like the hand. You see like the hand and eye of Vecna start to like make a little happy face out of like their hands. You see like the book or like the eye just kind of batting its eyelashes. You can see the tome of the stilled tongue. Unfortunately, it is just a bunch of tongues stapled onto a book, and it's like they're reacting. You want to say positively to this? They're just like lapping at the page. It's not wet. It's just like
it's like sensory overload.
Yeah. They're just making
one's
some
touching
kind
that thing.
Yeah, some kind of noise.
Wet flesh? No, shut.
Yes. Have we not hit our quota today?
I was trying not to go. That's why I was saying like they're not wet. Like a clapping noise. Anyway, and then through all of this, you absolutely calm the room down. It seems that Volunda has very much upset everyone, possibly not the first time that this has happened, because Volunda is very clearly in a glass cage of emotion and asks to be wrapped in velvet curtains. You're getting that this is not the only time he's ever done this, and it calms the room down to hear this soothing, lovely melody that it even strikes a chord with all of you, and maybe you've learned a little something about yourselves, and I don't mind if you actually act on that, but you you sense a calmness and a stillness that you didn't feel before as you entered the room. But there is a noticeable difference there now.
A single one of Neck Minue's claws retracts.
This one.
Character
Peacefully.
development.
Whoa.
Right?
That's big.
Okay, so you hear over loudspeaker from Adebisi. Oh, that was beautiful. I'm shedding. I can't cry, otherwise I'd rust. Oh, I'm sorry, everyone. I'm sorry. I just have needs. I just need. Look, someone pick me up, please.
I guess inspired by this song of love and spending time with Belinda, I'd be...
Do we get access? Okay, question. Do we have access to our equipment?
Yeah.
Okay, I want to tear off a little piece of bedroll from my backpack.
Yep.
Take a bit of oil from my flask and sort of like polish the sword that Adebisi is holding on to.
Oh, thank you. I feel years of neglect coming off me. It's beautiful. And can just take me with you. I want out of here, please.
So sweet.
Yeah.
Yes.
So Lord Gift drifts over to our favourite sugar glider and goes, look, in relationships, trust is a very important part. You need to just trust me. Go with what I'm going to do next. His hands start to blow a little bit.
Yep.
And then I put him on these little sugar glider shoulders and then polymorph him into a large koala to carry the sword.
Wait, so say that again, sorry?
I put my hand on his shoulder and then do true polymorph and turn him into a large koala to carry.
True polymorph. True polymorph and Adebisi?
Yeah.
All right,
This
as
is
you
love.
do that, you feel the room just reshift itself, and your magic has caused this surge here. Nibbles, can you roll a D100?
If you get 77, I swear to God.
Yeah.
42.
42?
Yeah.
What was the question?
Oh.
Yeah.
What's the question?
God damn it.
Uh,
Once again, take my glasses off. in a form of a face palm.
I can't face palm, otherwise I get it on my hands.
Do it!
I did this one earlier, and you can see where it's come off a little bit.
Just a little bit, yeah.
Just ever so slightly. I was like, can't touch. I'm not going to say that.
What do we roll?
So
you rolled
42.
a 42. You start turning. You start stiffening up, and
Oh man.
poor choice of words. You start turning into a statue, but you also start turning like an orangey brown color, and you start shrinking, and your head starts getting a big divot in the top until that hole becomes the whole of your body, and all you are is a series of round walls. And in the middle, you think you could shovel a bunch of dirt and plant some seeds because you have turned into a potted plant, my friend.
Oh no.
Oh no, not again.
Yeah, literally that. Oh no.
Oh honey.
Okay. Did I just sense a bunch of magic and someone turned into, like, organic tree material?
Guys, just play it off. Just play it off. No.
No?
No, it was born that way.
Okay, maybe the spell wore off then. The shape or...
Yeah, that's it. He was
yeah.
always a potted plant.
Yeah, well, look, sorry to say that you got sheep cursed again. It always happens to the best of us. And I'm happy you could once again frolic in the sunlight on the back of the wagons, taking you to your town destination.
What sunlight?
Yes. Well, California is fairly sunny at this time of year, I would say. And I just heard through the swords and the sentient weapon vine that there's a sunroof on top of the spire now. You could go sit up there a little bit.
We have
Anyway,
literally seen
wasn't that
sunlight
rebuilt by
once.
now?
yeah, ish. Built back enough. Wasn't a great job. So, look, all I'm saying is I'm sold. Consider me your lifelong friend, Adebisi. Hanging out, causing trouble.
Well, if Nibbles has been turned into a potted plant, I got your back, Robert Plant, and I'll cast Awaken on him.
Awaken?
He can grow some legs and understand language.
All right, so you, Hamish, Nibbles, you grow some little tiny terracotta legs, and you grow a little face on top of your biggest leaf, and you are an awakened plant, and you now have, I mean, so you don't have to alter your sheet, you still retain your class and skills, but your new body is that of a potted plant.
So
like
you're basically the potted plant version of the magic pudding.
Just guys, it's going to take me some time to get over this, so just leave me alone.
You've got legs now. We can't actually leave you here, but we almost did. We almost would have because of that.
Oh, it's good to know you're rooting for me.
Oh, God damn it.
So at this point, you can see that it looks like Jimmy has possibly been moved to get off his butt and do some of his own tasks. Because you can actually see that the only thing that is left there now is hang out with my newfound friends.
Oh, man. Okay, remember, Gift, you got us into this.
And murder will get us out.
I like where your head's at. Okay, so we got to agree as a team, though. Like, what's the plan here?
I've got absolutely no idea.
Love it. Good energy.
Are we just killing this guy? It looks like he wants to be friends with us.
Are we going to be friends with the guy who imbued us with sentience and can take it away at any minute?
I don't want to be, no.
Adeby, what about you?
I'm with you. This guy is so annoying, I don't want to have to deal with being his friend.
Okay, kill.
Feign death on myself.
Oh, okay. Okay, what about you, Nibbles? You can still fight, right?
A potted plant? I say we gut this guy like a pig.
Oh, I like your energy.
I like your bloodlust, yeah.
Can you still fight? Like, are you going to be okay?
Oh, look, I probably can't play my heart. Do I have hands?
I need to point out, I forgot to mention, you have vulnerability to all damage.
Oh.
I mean,
And if your pot form breaks, your form reverts.
I'll be fine.
That's okay,
I'll be fine.
Okay, Gift, you on our side here?
I seem to not only just marry us, but become the relationship counselor. I think Jimmy needs a second chance. I think he needs to, go on a couple of dates, meet some other animals and sentient creatures. I think we should talk first. No.
Okay, talk first, stab later.
Yeah. Well, Yeah, I think we should. I think we should get to know each other. Probably with not neck nearby. Yeah.
Why don't? How about best of both worlds? Maybe we. That might make him angry. Oh yeah. Do we have any idea on if he dies, what happens to us? Just thought of that then.
Oh, thought never crossed my mind.
Are you like a bunch of sentient creatures that he's just imbued with life?
Yes.
Oh yeah, it's like treated like warlock style. So if he dies, you're good.
Oh, okay then.
Yeah, no,
There
it's
go
like
my concerns.
Yeah, like necromancy. It's like power imbued, not power borrowed.
Oh, that does make sense. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, look, Gift, I'll let you take the reins. You got us into this. I'll let you try and get us out of it. But if things go pear-shaped, we're all on team kill, right?
I'll roll with whatever decision is made until it no longer benefits me.
I'll get stabby. Let's go. Point me at him.
Hey, I just need to put something, slightly more casual rather than my current goat attire at this stage. So.
You get dressed up for your date?
Well, yeah, it was. It seemed to be a kind of a casual thing. So I was going to braid my goat hair.
Can I? Oh wait, no.
Chest as well. That'd be quite good.
Someone
could help me a bit of combing. That'd be nice.
Yeah.
Anyone?
Well, I guess let's head on up there. Get you looking pretty.
Okay.
You want to look good before you fight literal death in the face, yeah.
So if you want to do, I don't know, look at those spell sheets that we spent hours creating before this, and, go through the spells and then power yourselves up before I go up and become the sacrificial goat.
Oh, I'm good. I had that
That's
organized.
a smart idea. Yeah.
Looking at the party, anyone?
You hear like you don't even hear you don't even hear a sneeze this time, but it looks like the tower has reacted to what you're saying this time, and it like flattens out into like a huge cobblestone sector of the tower that you've not experienced before, and the magic starts to coalesce and the gravity gets a bit weird again. And Jordan, can you roll a wild magic search for me? D100.
That is a 61.
61. For the next minute, your voice booms and you must shout when you speak.
A big fucking shouty drop bear.
No, he's a
that's a
sugar
koala.
No, can we platypus?
Can you get changed?
Back to a koala.
Are you a koala?
Oh, you're a koala now. Okay.
I'm giant koala.
Giant koala.
Okay.
Oh yeah, but what did you mean by giant koala? How big is he?
He's giant.
It's giant
30
koala.
feet.
Probably as big as a panda.
Nice.
Sure. I mean D&D, right?
Yeah. Okay.
I was just curious, for fan art
Yeah,
purposes.
Matt,
Great
just
question.
One question. How strong is the goat in me?
How strong is the goat in you? Well, if you've got the magic in you, you know it's pretty strong. So,
Just because Nibbles looks really tasty is a plant, right?
yeah.
Oh boy.
Okay, can I get you to roll a Constitution saving throw then to resist the urge to nibble on the potted plant? The rest of you, with your passive perceptions 20, can see that at the end of this really long corridor that leads down some stairs, at the end of that you can see a couch, and you can see a little side table. It's got a bowl of snacks, and you can see a bunch of cleaning supplies here. So it looks like Jimmy has been doing some of the tasks himself today, but he is like watching the crystal ball.
Do we know what he's watching inside the crystal ball?
Roll perception, because that's pretty hard to see.
Okie dokie. Perception. There we go.
Collectively.
Ooh, that is
anyone who wants to.
That is a scale 20.
Dirty 20?
A dirty 20, yeah.
Okay. What else we got? Is anyone still one?
I'll have a crack.
Yeah, let's have a crack.
Let's all have a see if we can see it.
Yeah, bloody why not?
Okay, I got 28.
Yeah.
Got 27.
All right. So anyone who, let's say above 15 to 20, you can see and you catch a glimpse, and something hits the pit of your stomach, and you can see a small reflection of yourselves in that crystal ball. He turns around, he's like, "Oh, hey guys, I was waiting for you to get here. Oh, you cleaned out the sentient armory, but you stole something too. Look. Valanda's a bit of a pain in the butt, so you can take him, sure. But I've been hearing everything you've been saying, and I gotta say, I'm not too impressed. I was a bit upset, because Lord Gift, we were gonna hang out, and I really feel bad about that. I feel like you betrayed me a little bit, betrayed our trust. And I saw you guys getting married, and I was like, where was my invitation? I want to watch people get married. It's a lovely ceremony. And it's just, I create life, but no one wants to share theirs with me in.
You did also kind of enslave us, though. Like, can I just point out the obvious there? You made us to do chores.
And Gift here was looking forward to the meeting. Gift was quite excited about it.
Like, I'll take that. Like, that's not on him. He was genuinely like super keen for it. So don't blame him for that.
Okay, but did anyone think to try and leave the house?
I was just here to do chores.
Yeah, we didn't really know the rules.
But you're like a literal bird, right?
Yes, and you
didn't
said
try
you
just to
didn't much
leave?
care for crows.
No, I don't. That's because if I usually imbue something with sentience as a crow, it just leaves. It flies out the window.
Well,
I don't get to see it again. Huh. Well, so you didn't try to... And there was a hole in the roof and everything.
Sorry.
Nope.
Well, I mean, now you bring it up. Like, is that wishful thinking to think that option's still on the table?
Well, it was on the table. If you figured just to get out of the place, you could have just left. But now you've upset me, and also you called me a bad person. I don't like that. So no, deal's off. And you're gonna start one by one. I'm gonna start taking away your sentience, and then that's gonna be the end of it.
Okay, cool.
Unless Lord Gift wants to rescind his insults to me that he's been saying this whole time. But I'm in a bit of a murdering mood.
Gift, anything you want to say? Otherwise...
Yep. Gift's gently chewing nibbles at this point in time.
Oh, you're still clear.
Delicious.
Yeah, I
and
didn't
then looks
think
up
so.
somewhat guiltily. And then looks deeply into Jimmy's eye. I wish we could all be friends.
And you cast Wish?
Bing.
Oh, I know what you've got. Yeah, okay. So, what are you doing there? Because I know what you're doing.
Explain!
Explain for the people at home!
Apparently, someone thought it'd be a great idea to give us legendary artifacts, and I went through a number of terrible choices to end up on a ring of 3 wishes. So, because we have our items and it's wrapped around the horns of Gift at this point in time, he's rubbing himself off against Hamish, and I mean that. And magically speaking, it cast a wish spell to befriend, have Jimmy come into the circle of friendship.
Oh, well, if you say so. Like, okay. And he just like starts running forward. Because I got no one but 6 friends.
Yay!
He starts like running towards you, and you see his form like he's clearly not human or correct anatomically, and you see his form like shifting and waving horribly as he's running forward. Clearly, like some form of like celestial or something shifting inside of him as he runs forward, and he just comes up close.
Yeah. So the only problem is, none of my sentient friends know that, and none of my marriage partners know that either. So they might think this is an attack. So I am not going to be responsible for any of their reactions at this point in time as Jimmy comes up. So,
all right,
I rear up my hoofs in a
What do the rest of you do?
Embrace.
And that's still not as bad as a Tarask.
I'm torn between trusting my partner and casting Hold Person on Jimmy.
Wee!
Like I said, I'm rolling until this is no longer beneficial to me.
All right. So who's doing the first thing? You have a frolicking blue thing man ? Running towards you happily. What do you do?
Being forced to yell, "You leave my husband alone!" And I'll fling the sword towards him.
Okay. And you fling Volunda straight at Jimmy?
Straight at Jimmy.
All right, make a ranged attack, please. So plus your strength or your dex, your choice.
Well, they're both 0, so...
Well, you're friends with Volunda, so I will give you proficiency with this.
Sweet. So it'll be a 16.
That's not bloody bad. And Jimmy thinks everyone is friends, so he will not use his reaction to cast shield, and therefore this will hit. And he's like, ow, and you see it go through, and you see like a glowing like wound starting to appear. However, his form is like shifting and moving around it, trying to almost like naturally heal itself around this like literal glowing magical sword of death, like sticking through him as he runs forward.
I'm gonna cast Hold Person on Jimmy.
All right. So, what's the save on that?
That one is, I'm going to cast it at 3rd level.
Yep.
So that one is a wisdom save of 19.
13.
So you are held then.
It is. Held. Is that paralyzed? Condition-wise?
It is choose a human you can see within range. The target must succeed. Or be paralyzed for the duration of the spell. So it's up to a minute.
Yeah,
so you're held in place.
So Jimmy gets held in place with the sword sticking out, and he's like, ow,
Stay away from my man.
It's
one of them.
Ow, jeez, ow.
Really confused with what we're doing now, guys. What are we doing?
We're killing the blue guy.
Friends,
or running away. I mean, we could run away. That he did say we could leave. Is that an option? Or should we just kill him?
Nick, what are we doing?
You know that your spell's only going to last a minute, so if you...
That's true.
Yeah. So you know, whether the minute is spent running or, you know...
I just looked at
Chris.
This is fine.
I'm just going to say, I'll be running or fighting. Guys.
I mean, I'm fine. I have nowhere to go.
No, Jimmy's my friend. And he looks at Neck. If looks at what Neck's doing. Where is Neck?
Where is Neck?
It's up to you, man.
Where's Neck?
I appreciate Neck.
Neck is
with the rage issues. Let's go.
brimming with rage and can recognize that Jimmy is just held there and that this is the opportunity. But at the same time, after sharing such a special moment with Lord Gift, and having heard the desire that Gift has to bring Jimmy into the circle of friendship, is just fully emotionally torn between both situations. And it turns to Gift and says, What would you like me to do?
Well, I'm a tad conflicted. It seems that 50% of our relationship is quite aggressive.
To be fair, we thought you were being attacked.
No, but the good thing is we've got a tiebreaker, which is your magical familiar. So what they say goes, because you know, commitment and relationship. It's important to have partners.
Okay, buddy, you're the tie here. What do you think?
Me?
I got like 40 seconds on this.
I'm not used to this kind of pressure. Okay, well, I have the same sense of humor as Duster Buster 3000, and you said to go for the head. And the paralyze only lasts for a minute, which means that he's probably going to come after us infinitely forever. And he's got a sword sticking out of him. So I don't think that's gonna that's weird. We went into to fight a Tarask, and now let's get him. Let's get him.
Well, apparently, sorry, I'm just reading up on hold person. At the end of each of its turns, the target can make another wisdom saving throw. On a success, the spell ends on the target. But it says duration up to a minute. So I'm not sure if that means that it continues.
You see him like a much better roll in this one. He's like and you see him like starting to break out. He hasn't broken out.
We're doing this as a team?
Yes. In which case, Neck's just going to cast reverse gravity. And
oh, yeah?
It's if he's, yeah.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
All right, you cast reverse gravity, and he just flies up into the air, and you can see falling out of his pocket, because all of his belongings are just falling onto the ground now. You can see a little deck of cards.
Oh.
Neck's not particularly interested in the deck of cards, but will 100% just focus on keeping Jimmy up on the roof, and is desperately looking over a gift for some kind of resolution to this interesting conundrum.
Jimmy, relationships are complicated.
Yeah, there's a sword through me, and it hurts, and I feel like I'm compromising, but I still like you. Boy, howdy, you've been my best friend.
Me and you, buddy.
Yeah, me and you. Yeah.
It's the good thing is we got a relationship counselor in a plant and a murderous bird over here.
Yeah.
What do you say to this? Any thoughts?
Any thoughts? I have absolutely no idea what the heck is going on.
I'm fine. I feel like I need a...
Man, I got turned into a potted plant. This dude's just giving me the absolute worst. So, our Meeples is going to unleash the most intense, high-pitched falsetto scream. Cast Psychic Scream at 9th level.
Oh my god. What's the DC on that?
So it's an intelligence saving throw 19.
That is going to pass.
Okay.
So what's the effect on the pass? Like just a lot of damage?
So 14 d6.
Oh my god.
So I'm just using roll 20 for that because.
All right.
So are we actually damaging this guy?
It looks like he has, yeah.
Might cast something.
Jesus.
Anyone else has any?
Yeah, go for it. While Hamish is.
Oh no,
doing
we're
his
on
damage.
team kill.
In that case, how far away is he?
Probably within like 20 feet.
I
Meeples,
wonder.
what are you doing?
I think I might expend some charges from my scythe and cast Finger of Death.
All right. Okay, can you roll how much damage fingering to death is?
Sure. Just a moment. Let's see. Cast. Okay. Now, fucking hell. Okay. Okay. Finger of Death. It's 78 plus 30. It's not a lot.
What's wrong, guys?
I wish I could do custom ones. Shit. Okay. Where's Finger of Death? Finger of Death. Finger of Death.
Okay, yep. How much damage does your finger do?
Well, it's 7d8 plus 30.
Okay.
And it's not letting me do the damage. Oh god, I've got to calculate this myself.
That's alright, I can do it. I'll do it real quick.
Okay, 78 plus 30.
Alright, you deal...
Deep breath, Nick. Deep breath.
You deal 64 damage.
Okay, now he has to make a Constitution saving
And I'll give you a plus 5 damage bonus on that, just to make it real nice.
Okay. But the thing is, he has to make a Constitution saving throw.
Okay. Oh my god, that is actually a natural 1.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so you deal...
The save was Constitution 21 anyway, so...
Yep, you deal 69 nice damage, and that opens it up, because he is under 100 health at this point. And so we revolve around. You see him just sitting up there, his form shifting. You can see like weird star-filled goo just like pouring out of his open like sword wound. And you know it is the time. One of you could probably finish this off if you're brutal enough. What is happening? You just see him going, but I thought we were friends.
His turn, is it?
It doesn't really matter. Just anyone who wants to do anything.
Cast Finger of Death again.
I want to cast Firebolt real bad, but it's got 120 feet range, so probably not a good idea in this space.
No, that's at length of distance, not how it explodes, Gemma. You're fine.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Cool. I'm going to cast Firebolt.
You got Firebolt, yeah. Go for it.
Yeah, I'm going to cast Firebolt. Okay, so that is...
Oh, God.
That was 13 plus 11, 24.
24 damage? Damn. Yeah, roleplay it for me. How do you, like, thrust the
Sorry, that wasn't damage. That was hit.
Oh, it's to hit. Sorry.
Yeah, that was 24 to hit.
Yeah, that absolutely hits. The 16 hit.
Okay.
So, go for it.
Okay, so it's... Do you want me to roll damage?
I will say no for the interest of time.
Okay. I'm going to... In one fight, just wanting this to be over so quickly, I am going to conjure a ball of flame within my hands, and much like a Hadouken, I'm going to throw it back and I'm going to charge it forward through the blade hole of dear Jimmy.
See, like a giant hole just like appeared through. The firebolt has just pierced through his whole starry form, and it's like he like blows up like a balloon for a sec and just pops into like the night, like it coats everything in like a night sky pattern. And the tower starts just opening up and crumbling around you. And you can see the California skies and seas around you. And I've forgotten the name of the tower. It was...
Blabble.
Flabbanabba.
Flabbanabba.
Power Flabbergabba on the California coast is now open for business to be seen because the real estate agents have started pouring in, eager to sell this hot new location on the seafront. You all have pretty much just proven your freedom right now, and you can step outside for the first time, and you do not succumb to any kind of ill effect stepping outside. It looks like you have been granted full sentience and your full forms, even though they are not the forms that you took initially. They are the forms that you have now.
Okay. I just want to I feel like, Gift, I owe you an apology. I'm sorry that didn't go the way you wanted, but I think we'll come out stronger for it. And also, we're alive.
Gift blinks at you and says, and if you ask me how I'm feeling, don't tell me you're too blind to see.
I never want a divorce. Honestly, we'll work through this as a fourple. A quadruple? Are we a fifthple?
Quintuple?
Septuple.
Yeah.
Septuple.
You know what? We'll work through it as a family.
A subtle.
All right. So, and as the married group walks off into the sunset, trying to find, and I mean, you could steal this tower if you want. It's got a bunch of weird stuff in it if you want to keep it, but you can set up your new lives either here, somewhere else. But that pretty much is the end of this just off the rails from On Purpose story. Thank you everyone for donating, and we'll go around real quick and give everyone a little spot to shout themselves out, starting with Chris. Hey, Chris, where can we find you? What you doing? Spruik a little thing.
Can't find me at all. Thanks to Meeples and Dragons. Thanks to Ardent. Thanks to the invisible voice there. Everybody in chat, apart from you, Doug. I will get you. I will find you. Indeed. It's coming your way, young man. Brilliant cast, Matt. Thank you. Just give yourself a pat down for me, though. Just
Go on. Just a little touchy.
I can't touch my stuff, though.
Just a little touchy.
You guys are just saying so many nice things. It makes me want to rub a tear out of my eye. I can't touch anything with his hand now. Okay, so Mitch.
Oh, wonky eye.
Thank you, Ardent Roleplay. Thank you, Meeples and Dragons. If you want to see more of my lack of content, you can see me at The Average Rook on YouTube or Twitch.
All right, thank you, Promethean.
Oh, hey, I'm Promethean. You can catch me most Wednesday nights on OzQuest here on Twitch, just doing some D&D-ish flavored stuff generally.
All right, Jordan.
You can catch me on Tuesday nights in a D&D campaign at Twitch, Venice Elder, or at Twitter at Fatescript.
And G.
Hello, I'm Gemma, GFD. Thank you so much for having me again. Jasper's Game Week is always a highlight of my year, so it's great to be back. I'm trying not to look at a picture that's expanding. You can catch me at GFD on socials, GEEOFDEE. I'm also on Good Games Spawn Point, showing the ABC, reviewing games for kids at 9 a.m. on Saturdays on ABC Me.
Awesome.
All right. And Hamish.
Hey, I just lurk in people's chats on Twitch and give people shit. Thank you to Meeples and Dragons and Ardent. Thank you very much, Matt. This was absolutely effing bananas. And you somehow managed to keep things roughly kind of pointed in a not horrific direction, kind of, maybe, sort of.
Oh, it was all horrific all the time, but in a good way.
But in the best possible way. So, no, dude, that was awesome. Thank you so much. And thank you to everybody who also threw money at us. It's such an awesome cause.
Thank you.
Yes.
And it is massively appreciated.
Have I forgotten anyone before we move on? I don't think so. Okay. Yeah, no, Hamish, you nailed it. Thank you so much to Jasper's for having us. It's specifically planning something to enable as many shenanigans as chaos as possible is pretty much what we all were looking at and deciding on. But thank you for having us. Look, you've got a goose with a knife, you've got a literal broom and a mop, you've got rabbits and sugar gliders and slow lorises, and they have started also just putting their things there. You can find me, I'm Matt Briefcase Brown. You can find me at youtube.com/splittheparty or Split the Party TV on Twitch, at NoFunBrown on Twitter. And I'm a professional DM. You can hire me for your games and do weird stuff like this for your birthday parties or recurring campaigns. So somehow do that as well with the same level of chaos at dungeonmasterforhire.com.au. Oh, man. This is fun, guys. I would have any and all of you on again to do the same level of nonsense.
Sure.
Or set to Trask is what I'm hearing.
Yeah, there you go. There you go. We can have a Tarrasque race. All right. I know we're getting bugged to go, so see you later, everyone. Wave to the camera if you are still on screen. Give everyone a big hello. Bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Thanks, guys.